don't you eat something? You'll need all your strength for the night shift at the hospital.
I find it hard to go to work on a full stomach.
Yeah, can imagine.
So what does your course load look like for next semester?
Oh, same as last time. They'll be struggling with the sonnets of Shakespeare, and I'll be struggling with the lack of attention 19-year-olds in springtime. So, I was wondering, excuse me, have you heard anything about where you're going to do your internship?
No, you weren't.
What do you mean?
You were thinking about the same thing that I am. About Todd and Blair and the baby.
Yeah, well, I was hoping we could talk about something more pleasant. So.
It's kind of impossible. I mean, everything's out in the open now, and, I mean, you and Todd sure went at each other at the hospital.
I'm really sorry I let that happen.
I'm not. He deserved it. He was deliberately provoking you. It just seems like the closer he gets to this hearing, the more out of control he becomes. So does Blair.
That's the truth. Those two are about to lock horns, and it's best for us not to be caught in the middle.
I know. I worry about you, Ed.
And what? You're upset I'm going to testify on Blair's behalf, aren't you?
Well, what have we here?
I always carry a tape recorder around.
You always leave it on?
It's on? Well, that's an accident, that's all.
No, what happened with Patrick, that's an accident. This is you, Blair. This is pure you. Sneaky and stupid. What, this is going to be Exhibit A, the plaintiff, spilling his guts about what a wonderful mother the defendant is. That's why you asked me all those questions? You know something, Blair? It's not going to work. It needs some editing.
What are you doing here?
Maggie, I need... Something terrible has happened. I need your help.
Daddy, what are you doing in St. Martin? Did you follow me here or something?
No, Maggie, you're the last person I expected to see down here. But I saw you across the hotel lobby when I was checking in. Thank God I did, because there's been a problem.
What kind of problem, Daddy?
I can't talk here. You just have to trust. Come with me.
Daddy, I can't do that right now.
Maggie, please.
What took you so long?
What are you doing here?
I just got a tip. So hot it'll burn your pretty little eyelashes off. Dad wants me to punch it into your story tomorrow about Carlo Hess's murder. So, I need your computer disk, the one that should have been left at the office.
Tell me, do they have a break in the case?
I think they have V-break. Bo just put out an APB.
No. Don't tell me. They're bringing in Todd Manning.
No. Antonio Vega.
What?
Guess the judge is never going to get to hear Todd Manning's greatest hits.
But we heard them, didn't we? You may never say it to a judge, Todd, but you said it to me. I am a good mother.
I don't remember ever saying that, Your Honor.
Look, Todd, I know we have both been playing hardball.
And I'm winning.
And I know that you have my medical records. I heard that you tried to steal them while your lawyer was getting them by subpoena.
Yeah, they're a great read, too. I really like the part where you have a hissy fit and Star shows up ahead of schedule.
I know that you're trying to prove that I'm unstable. Well, you know that that's wrong. I'm as unstable as I am an unfit mother, Todd.
There you go. Can't argue with that.
Look, Todd, for the sake of our daughter. Can't we just act like two people that want to do the right thing and let the judge decide what is right?
Okay, fine. You want to do that? Let's do that. I have a criminal record. But you know me, Blair. You know me better than anybody else. And you know that I could never do anything like that ever again. So how about it, Blair? Are you going to do the right thing? Are you going to tell the judge the truth about me?
What is it, Daddy? What is it? You upset because you saw me with...
No, Maggie, I'm not even thinking of it.
Night. Couldn't you at least wait until the morning?
Maggie, I don't care who you're with. This is my nightmare. Please, I need you. There's no one else I can turn to.
Daddy, come on. I can't help you if I don't know what's wrong, and it can't be that bad.
Maggie, I can't talk here. Come with me.
Fine. Fine, let me tell Matt.
No! No one can know about this. No one can even know that I'm here.
What is it with all the secrecy, Daddy? What are you so afraid of?
Maggie, I beg you, please stop asking questions and come with me. I will explain it all to you.
All right. All right, go. Let me put some clothes on. I'll be
Okay.
in a minute.
Room 933.
Yeah, Daddy.
Hurry.
All right, I will. Go.
I don't understand. Why Antonio? I was really hoping they'd find a way to put Todd on the top of the most wanted list.
Hey, Cassie, easy. I'm just as disappointed as you are about this, believe me. Probably not as disappointed as Antonio Vega is, wherever he is.
What do you mean? Bo doesn't know where he is?
Not a clue. Hence the APB. They also released a statement with it. Seems the forensic folks have found a palm print on the gun that killed Carlo Hesser.
It was Antonio's print?
It was a partial, but yeah, it's a match. They also came up with a couple of other shreds of evidence. They have these shreds of a tuxedo shirt, tie-dyed with blood. They think it's Carlo Hesser's blood. And my source tells me that these strips of fabric have also been tied to Antonio Vega, which means that old El Leon has just sung his last chorus of Born Free.
Wow.
Yeah, wow.
Come on in for a minute. Oh.
What's going on here?
Huh?
Well, you're wearing an apron. I smell some facsimile of food coming from your kitchen, so I figured maybe you've turned into one of those Stepford doohickeys.
Kevin, my first foray into the kitchen in the last few weeks does not make me Susie Homemaker, okay? I am trying to pull off a romantic dinner for Andrew, who is at the hospital visiting a parishioner.
Oh, that's nice. Well, I have a romantic cheeseburger for two planned with Rita over at Rhodey's, so do me a favor. Give me the disc. I can punch something out, get over there before my beer gets warm.
Just my luck. What are they charging Antonio with? First-degree murder?
Crystal ball's a little cloudy right there.
Bo didn't tell you that?
No, he gave me as usual. No comment, Kev. Don't worry about it. We have enough for tomorrow's edition. And considering that we went so hard on Todd Manning when we thought that he was guilty, I really think we should be upfront with the fact that, unfortunately, now he's not. That'll give us a couple of brownie points with our readers before they realize that we really had no choice in the matter.
You're a real profile in courage, Kevin. Just to make sure that some of my original sentences are there when you're done with the story.
Well, if you're so worried about your little story, why don't we hash out a new one right now? You and I, your disc, my notes.
Kevin,
What? Can't you put whatever's stinking up your house on hold for like 5 minutes? Come on, Dad promised this story front page. Love the fold.
Hello?
Hi, Cassie.
Andrew, hi. How's Bill Griffin doing?
Well, we're still waiting to hear about these biopsy results. His doctor's still in surgery, and, honey, I hate to ask you this, but Bill's nervous about this. I promised I would stay with him till he heard the news.
Honey, it's okay. Actually, there's been a late-breaking story, and...
Honey, I gotta go, okay? I love you.
Love you, too. Bye. Well, it looks like we got a few minutes, so let's go.
Great. Here.
I know why you're testifying for Blair. I understand that. I mean, what Todd is doing to Blair and Star is wrong.
The man wants to use Blair's medical records to prove to the judge that she's the mad one.
Typical Todd. Lashes out at everyone and hurts himself the most in the meantime.
Sounds like you have a little sympathy for the man.
Sympathy? No, never. It's just that I've seen this side of him before. And he seems to fight off these demons and at least rise above the worst of himself, and...
Right. It's the side of Todd that stood between the bullets who were meant for me.
Yeah. Something always makes him lose his footing. Like when he came back from Ireland and found Blair.
Right.
You know, you'd think that after all those months close to death, he would have a different outlook on life. But no, Todd believes that life is always going to let him down, so he makes sure that that's exactly what happens.
No man should squander the miracle of love. I promise you that Blair's pregnancy will not come between us. Believe that, please.
I believe it. Because I love you. Little piece of news in the middle of all this. I was offered an internship here in Landview. That ought to make things easier for us.
All right. What about the big hospital in L.A.? You seemed very keen on that idea. What happened? Did you hear back from them?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I did.
And?
They offered me an internship as well.
But you would rather stay in Landview?
Yes, I would.
I see, and the complications with Blair has nothing to do with your decision.
Yeah, of course it does.
This is the opportunity of a lifetime. I don't want to take that away from you.
No, you're the opportunity of my lifetime. And, you know, you need to be here when Blair has her baby. I can't leave you. It's that simple. We just have to start facing the facts. This baby is going to be the center of our lives for years to come.
You what?
I think it's inappropriate for us to discuss the custody hearing.
Oh. I see. So it's appropriate to make me out to be the bad guy. It's appropriate to keep me from my daughter. It's appropriate to come here waving an olive branch with a tape recorder hidden behind it. But it is inappropriate for me to fight back. Well, get used to it, Blair, because I'm playing by your rules now. Nothing is too nasty if it gets me what I want. So you go ahead. You dig up my past, and I'll dig up yours until the whole town stinks. And whoever keels over first is the loser.
No, Todd. You are the loser. And in the end, I will win custody of Star.
I think you're overconfident, and I think you're wrong about that.
You think that you're a fit father for Star?
I know that I am.
Oh, you do? Well, do you know what tomorrow is, Todd?
It's 2 days after yesterday.
No, Todd.
What, some kind of a trick question?
Yeah, I guess it is for someone like you, but a mother always knows.
Okay. Fine. Knows what?
It's Star's birthday. And no, you're not invited.
Hello.
Get over here.
Good evening to you too, Todd.
I need you, Vicky.
Why, what's wrong?
Just get over here. Please.
I know this whole situation with Blair is grinding at you. And you know, I wouldn't blame you if you abandoned me now. But you're here, and our love is stronger than ever. And I know how much courage that takes.
You were the one who showed me that I could conquer those fears.
Yeah, I'm the same man that gave you all those fears to conquer.
I would go through it all again to get to where we are now.
Hello, Blair. How are you?
I'm fine. I was just gonna sit over the bar area and have some juice or something. I didn't mean to disturb you.
I'll tell you what, I've got another late shift at the hospital, so if you'd like, you can take my chair. I know you and Patrick have a lot of things to discuss for your hearing. I'll see you in the morning.
I'll see you.
Todd, what happened?
Nothing. Thank you for coming.
Oh, well, thank you for thanking me for coming. I have to tell you that I do not appreciate being summoned. I came here because you're my brother and I care about you and you sounded upset. So, what is the matter?
It's about tomorrow.
Tomorrow? You mean Star's birthday?
You remember.
Of course I remembered. She's my niece.
Yeah, well, they're not going to let me see her tomorrow.
Oh, I wondered about that.
I was hoping maybe you could steal her away from Blair just for a couple of hours.
I
Give me a
can't do
chance.
it, Todd. I can't do it. Blair and Dorian both found out that I let you have Star at Christmas to go see Santa Claus at Logan's. Oh, well, I told you they were going to find out.
But there's a law against buying your kids something to put under the tree?
No, of course not. But they were absolutely furious with me and made it quite plain, on New Year's Eve no less, that they were not going to trust me alone with her ever again. You know, things are bad, and they're getting worse. Now, I will manage, but that poor little girl is going to grow up in chaos. And I really think that it's time people started thinking about what is best for her.
Well, that's why I called you. See, I do think about her. I think about her all the time. I never thought that I'd be a father, and I never asked to be, but now that I am, I can't forget about her, not for a second. Blair wants me to forget about her for the rest of my life. Star's my kid, and I cannot lose her. Now, I know what my life looks like on paper. And I need somebody to tell the family court judge that there's a lot more to me than that. I need somebody to tell the judge that I could be a good father. Could you do that for me, Vicky?
Daddy, it's me.
Thank God you're here.
Now that I'm here, I have a few questions for you. One, what's going on?
It's an awkward situation.
Yeah, it sure is so far.
There's a woman in my room.
You can't. Daddy, I don't believe
Maggie.
that's what this is about. You know
No.
what? Welcome to the human race, Bishop.
Maggie, no,
Good night.
wait. It's not what you think. I was counseling her, and she became ill.
So why don't you call a doctor?
Well, I said it's an awkward situation. A woman in my room at night.
So what? You're going to risk her health for the sake of appearance?
No, not at all. I just need you, please, just make sure no one comes while I try and help her back to her room.
How much help does she need, Dad? Can't she walk by herself? Daddy, how sick is she?
Maggie,
Daddy?
Maggie, wait.
Daddy's dead.
Commissioner Buchanan issued a terse no comment when asked if he was going to charge Antonio Vega with the murder of Carlo Hesser. Period. New paragraph. Whether or not Antonio Vega is ever captured and brought to justice.
Wait a minute. Wait.
Still-
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
What?
Kevin, aren't we getting a little bit ahead of ourselves right now? That sentence implies that Antonio is guilty, flat out. That's like what we did when we wrote the story about Todd Manning.
Yeah, but I had fun doing that.
Kevin, this evidence is very compelling.
I say it's convincing.
But it is not conclusive. Now, come on. Hank and Bo are under enormous pressure to get some results, but they are moving very carefully with this. And I think maybe we should, too. I do not want to be accused of railroading Antonio on the front page.
Cassie, the evidence is doing all the hard work.
Well, the evidence was just as convincing when Patrick was a suspect, and then Todd.
Oh, really? So that's what this is about, huh?
What?
You don't want the Antonio connection to be made because you're biased towards Todd, your ex-boss, your cousin, soon-to-be ex-husband in a
Just a
custody
minute,
battle.
Kevin.
Now, Cassie, see, what you should do is be like me. Look at the facts objectively. Like the fact that Antonio was Carlo Hesser's guy Friday and Saturday and every other day in between, which means he cannot be trusted. Now, what Andy ever saw in the loser in the first place is beyond me, but
Oh, now I see what's going on.
what do you see?
You're the one with the bias showing, Kevin. You're the one who dated Andy.
You're stretching.
No, Kevin, I'm not.
Yes.
You can't stand seeing her with another guy.
Ancient history, it's prehistoric. I mean, what do you think? I'm the kind of guy who moans and groans and drags his heart behind him every time he blows a romance?
Uh-huh.
No. I just walk off into the sunset, singing a happy tune. Do-do-do-do-do. And as for Andy, well,
Oh, yes?
she was not for me.
I wonder what kind of woman would be for you, Kevin.
Let's see, a leggy, brainy beer drinker with a subscription to the Congressional Record would do.
Doesn't sound like Rita to me.
Do you have a problem with Rita?
No. Just when I think of the two of you together?
Do you do that a lot?
No. No, I don't, Kevin. No, this is none of my business. It is just none of my business.
What are you doing? What are you doing? We can't. Why do you think I need you?
I can see why you need me, Bishop. You weren't just counseling that woman, were you? Come on, Daddy, tell me the truth.
I can't. I'm still responsible for protecting her.
Protecting her from what? The woman is dead. She doesn't need any help. This is about you, right? You're protecting yourself.
Maggie, it's not what you think.
You're gonna tell me, right? You know something, Bishop? I'm not gonna lift a finger for you till you tell me what happened. Go ahead. Who is this woman? Are you having an affair with her?
This was not some sordid affair. But if word gets out that she was found in my room, people will assume.
Let him assume. Bishop, you know the truth. How can you even care about what people think at a time like this?
It's not me. I don't care about my reputation. She's a married woman with a family. I'm protecting her and them. Look how helpless she is, lying. If I don't protect her, who will? I won't have them pointing and whispering and making their mean little jokes.
I don't understand.
I know, Maggie. You must have a million questions, and I can't explain it all to you. Just trust that I'm doing the right thing.
What's her name?
Eleanor.
I don't think I've ever felt so lonely in my whole life.
How can that be? So many people wishing you well.
You're right.
There's only one person's wishes that matter now. And that's the judge at Starr's custody hearing. Patrick, I know it sounds irrational, but I'm so terrified that he's going to take my baby away from me. Todd's trying to prove that I'm unstable. I'm out of my mind.
All right, well, don't worry about that. I'll answer Todd's lies. You're a good mother. I've seen it.
Thank you. Thank you for everything. Look, I know that this, all of this must make things very difficult for you and Marty.
Don't be concerned with us. We'll be all right.
Yeah. I can see that, you know. When I look at the two of you together, so happy, so in love. I'm jealous. That's the way Todd and I were supposed to be. Building a life together. And now we're just tearing it down.
Come on, Vicky. Look, I can take whatever Blair dishes out in court and give it back to her twice as hard. But I need somebody to tell the judge that I could be a good father. Now, can you do that for me or not? I get the picture. You know, I think you should go.
Oh, first you summoned me and now you want to dismiss me? I don't think so. Do you want my answer?
Well, how could you even stop to think about it? You know that I care about that kid.
I know that you care about her, and I know that you love her. But love is not enough, Todd. Your daughter needs to know that there is a place in this world where she is absolutely safe, and you took her from the one safe place she's ever known.
I had good reason.
Oh, good reason for you, not for her. And now you want to do it again, only this time you want to bring her whole world crashing down around her. You still don't understand how dangerous your anger is. This need you have to hurt when you're hurting. It's scary.
I would never do anything to hurt Star.
There are a lot of ways to hurt a child. One of them is making her hate her mother. You and Blair can fill Star's world with all the material things. That doesn't matter. Can you give her love, true love, the kind of love that rejoices when others love her as well, so that she can grow up to be a person who can give that kind of love? That's what the judge is going to want to know. And that's what you're going to have to ask yourself. Did you hear anything I said?
Yeah, I heard everything you said. All that garbage about how I'm supposed to turn the other cheek. Do you really think that Blair's going to turn the other cheek? Or is she going to try and get the judge to see all of my sins? Try and teach the judge that I'm the devil?
Well, you know what? She's probably going to try and cast you in that part. But it is up to you whether you play it. Yes, I will testify on your behalf. I will. But I have to tell you that in the long run, I think it's all going to come down to what you say. And whether you are sitting in that courtroom because you love your daughter or because you hate your wife. I wish you well.
You happy? Can you go in your bottle? You know what? Tomorrow's going to be a very special day. Do you know what it is? Huh? Yes, that's right. It's your birthday. It's your very first birthday, sweetie. And you know what? You get to blow out your candle. And have cake. And ice cream. Yes, and lots of presents. Everything's going to be all right, Star. It is. Patrick's going to help with the judge. And I promise you, I'm never going to let you go, sweetie. I promise you that.
But only time will tell if this new evidence leads to an... I'm sorry, am I bothering you?
Only time will tell. It's going to be the melancholy baby of journalism. Come on, Carpenter. Let's give the end of this story a real kick in the butt.
Oh, and I suppose you have a suggestion.
Yes, actually, I do. How about... If evidence continues to point towards Antonio Vega, then his year of freedom may very well turn out to be just another strange interlude in a lifetime behind bars.
Kevin, you know that Clint won't go for this. You know how your father hates to try people on the front page.
But I'm not trying Antonio Vega on the front page. I'm arraigning him, but I am not trying him. All right, hold on. Let me think. Let's look at the big picture. What's the story about?
Carlo Hester.
Bigger.
Crime and punishment.
Bigger.
Justice.
Well, Carlo Hester certainly got all the justice he deserved, and whoever did it to him could probably run for mayor. Probably get elected, too.
Kevin, stop this.
Stop
Stop telling jokes like this, Kevin. Everybody in town is doing it, and I'm sick of it. Come on, a man has been murdered. That is not funny, and that certainly isn't justice.
That's it. You're really smart sometimes. Type. It is hardly a secret in Landview that the killer of Carlo Hester, right, whoever he may be, may just as well be cheered as damned for ridding the city of its most feared citizen.
But if there isn't justice for the most despised among us, there
can never be justice for all. I'm very happy that we still are able to work together.
I couldn't agree with you more.
This little union's going to produce some solid gold journalism.
I couldn't agree with you more.
You know, I've had my reservations at first, Cass. I mean, me with a partner. Don't tell anybody this, but I have a very, very big ego.
I couldn't agree with you more.
Gotcha, young lady.
Oh, you wanna...
Go ahead, give it to me. Give it to me.
Right now, right?
Go ahead.
Hello?
Me again. Apologizing again.
Oh.
Yeah. The doctor I need to see is coming out of surgery now. I was wondering, can dinner wait another hour, say?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I appreciate it, honey. I'll see you later, okay?
Bye.
Andrew?
Yeah, he's on his way home right now.
Oh, well, hey, it's time for me to go meet Rita, so, I will file this on the way in. Okay?
Thanks.
Sure. Good night.
Good night.
Hey.
Patrick.
Were you disappointed?
No, I'm surprised. I thought you were working on the custody battle thing with Blair.
Oh, well, there was not much to discuss. I told her I would tell the judge that she's a good mother, and that I will do. Now, she's going to be lucky if they don't call me in to testify for the plaintiff. Todd wants to remind the judge that she's having a baby with another man. The other man being me. It's a bit of a mess, really.
I'm afraid so.
I'm sorry, you're right in the middle of this.
What do you mean?
Well, you're talking about having an internship in L.A. and...
I know, but there's a lot that I can learn from this hospital right here. Very talented people work here.
Sure about that. The burden of this baby is mine, it's not yours. If you want to go to L.A., I swear to you, we'll work it out somehow.
Thank you for saying that. It only makes me more sure that I'm making the right decision. Staying here with you in this city, working this through. Eleanor?
Yes. And I swear to you, Maggie, as God is my witness, she died of natural causes.
Daddy, I believe you. We have to notify the authorities eventually.
I will. But first, we have to get her back to her room before we can let anybody know about it. We have to make it look as though she died there in her sleep at peace.
No, I don't know about...
Maggie, I know this goes against everything you believe in. Everything we've ever argued about. I know you think I'm a fraud for believing so much in appearances. Well, maybe I am a fraud. But this is what Eleanor would have wanted, and I will do it. I've no right to ask you. You and I haven't been what anyone would consider father and daughter for quite some time, but I'm going to ask you nonetheless. Maggie, will you help me?
Mon enfant nu sur les galets.
You know, you were never like this when we were studying Spanish.
Well, Spanish is a romantic language, but French is the language of love.
Oh, I see. And how am I doing?
B. Minus.
Excuse me?
Your vocabulary is great, but your diction needs work, okay? Okay. Répète. Je t'aime.
Je t'aime.
Mon amour.
Mon amour.
Very good. Avec moi.
Avec moi.
Baise-toi.
How about voulez-vous coucher?
Coucher avec moi. Very good.
Okay, if you insist. Don't move. Stay right there. Hi, Cord. Hey, when did you get back?
Just now. I was on my way home. I thought you might want to know right away what happened down in St. Martin. We found Olivia.
Daddy, I don't understand you. You're a man of the cloth, you're a bishop. How can you think about covering this up?
What happened here is a tragedy. A woman of unimpeachable reputation died in my hotel.
What do you want me to do? You want me to help you move her to her room?
No, Maggie, can you just watch? And I will carry Eleanor to her
Daddy,
hotel.
you're not thinking. You're in shock. There are things that must be done legally, ethically.
I told you I'm protecting her family. It's going to be hard enough when they learn that she's dead, let alone that she was found in St. Martin with a man in secret.
Don't you think they deserve the truth?
The truth will be lost. They will assume the worst of both me and Eleanor. And it wasn't like that. It's not like that. She called me out of the blue. She said she had to see me. I told her I was going to vacation here, and she agreed to meet me. And then she said she had something to tell me, but before she could.
So this wasn't an accidental meeting?
No, but can you hear how it starts to sound? And a public scandal is the last thing that Eleanor or her family needs. Maggie, please. I've never asked anything of you. Please help me.
All right, Daddy. I'll help you. Good afternoon.
It's no use. I've called everyone I know in New York and anyone that your brother might have called. And nobody's seen him or heard from him.
Mommy, look, we don't even know if he's in New York. I mean, he could be anywhere.
Well, then why hasn't he called me? Or if he's trying to protect me, then how come that he hasn't contacted someone just to let me know that he's all right, huh?
You know how he is. I mean, Antonio likes to go his own way. And, you know, with the cops trying to frame him now, I mean, maybe that's the best way.
No, that's the best way to get himself killed. There's a warrant out for your brother's arrest. Oh, God. If he makes the least amount of resistance, they might shoot him in cold blood.
You're not solo on this, Emilio. I've got officers stationed all over the bus depot. Got cruisers out there on the street. Same for the train station and the airports. State police are going to set up roadblocks.
I'm no cowboy, Commissioner, but how's the saying go? Closing the barn doors after the horses left?
Well, there was a point in my life when I was a cowboy, Emilio, and you might be right, but I still have this hunch that Antonio Vega is still somewhere in town.
I owe you big time for this, bro.
Yeah, all right, man. Just wait till you're out of town and thank me, all right? I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get your ticket.
All right.
You know, I've worked with Antonio, but you grew up with him. Emilio, plus you know Angel Square, so who do you think he'd turn to if he needed help?
Well, if he was in real trouble, he wouldn't be turning to anybody in Angel Square. I mean, you want to protect him. His mother, his brother, everybody.
So you're sure he's left town?
Well, I know he wouldn't have any reason to trust the system. I'm sorry if I was out of line, sir.
No. I respect your opinion. I don't want a bunch of yes men around me. Go ahead.
Okay. Then, this is it. A long time ago, we arrested Antonio Vega for a crime he didn't commit. What if we're doing that now?
That's up to a judge or a grand jury to decide, based on evidence. Evidence, by the way, which is mounting up against Antonio hourly. My job, my only job, is to bring him in.
Come on, we gotta get out of here. was the ticket. Forget the ticket. There's cops all over the place, man. Come on, come on, man.
We're closed.
Christian, stop. The doors are always open for our friends.
If she is such a friend, why doesn't she get Bo Buchanan to call off his dogs?
I can't do that, Chris. I'm not even on this case. But that's not going to stop me from finding Antonio.
Who asked you to?
Christian Vega, I will not allow
If she
you...
finds him, she's going to turn him in. Is that what you want, Mom?
I want him safe.
So do I. Christian, I think you know I love your brother, and I think you know he loves me too, and there is nothing that I wouldn't do to protect him.
Then let him go. He knows what he's doing.
How do you know that?
Because I know my brother, all right? Look, he's never going to let them catch him.
That's what scares me, Chris. Antonio will do everything he can to keep from getting caught, and that just puts him in the line of fire. So please, if you know where he is, if you have any idea, would you please tell me?
Look, I'm supposed to trust you now,
Christian, you know what she means to Antonio.
huh? She's still a cop.
Right, I'm a cop, which means I can do more for your brother than you can. I can help him if you just give me a chance. It could mean his life.
No le diga nada.
Linda, what the hell did you just say, huh? What do you know about Antonio?
All right, Daddy, come on. We gotta get her back to her room. Daddy, come on.
It was hers. I'll take care of it.
Daddy, please, come on, let's do this quickly.
Maggie, you know, I can't thank you.
I don't want you to thank... Don't. We don't have time, all right? We gotta do this. I gotta get back to my room before Max realizes I'm gone. Now, come on.
The deep end.
Oh, look, John, isn't that so sweet? I asked
Yeah. Come on.
I don't think they saw me. Daddy, come on, let's go. Let's get out of here.
Max and Maggie were brilliant. They were posing as brother and sister, one, of course, who was very naive in the ways of money.
Oh, I can just see Maggie now.
Actually, that part belonged to Max.
Max Holden?
Yeah, and he did very well because Olivia bought it hook, line, and sinker. She went after Reggie, that was the name that he was using, for everything that he was worth.
Then where did Maggie come in?
Her timing was perfect. She showed up as the outraged Sister Daisy just in time, just as Max was signing the papers for this phony stock that Olivia was selling. All we had to do was wait for money to change hands. That's when Asa and I came in and confronted Olivia.
And what did she do?
Well, there was no bloodshed. In fact, I think we were all a little surprised how easily Olivia gave in. I think she knew that we had her dead to rights and there wasn't a whole lot that she could do. So Asa applied the screws, and she realized that there were only two choices that she had.
Which were?
She could either go to jail for what she did to Buchanan Enterprises, or she could tell us who was behind the whole operation.
And what did she say?
Look, Kelly, it looks like we were right the first time. Olivia was working alone. She was the hired gun. The person who was really after us, after Buchanan Enterprises, it was your Aunt Dorian.
Court, she's lying. Olivia is lying.
Okay, Daddy, it's over.
I can't stop seeing her. In this room where she collapsed. I have to call the front desk. I can't bear the thought of her lying there in her room alone.
No, Daddy, no, you can't do that. I don't want you connected to Eleanor. You can't place the call from your room. I'll go to the hallway. I'll make the call.
No, Maggie, I've involved you.
Let me do it, Daddy.
I'll do it.
consider it payback for 20 years of disappointing you, okay?
Meg.
Stay here. Come back.
May I help you?
Yeah, I was up on the 9th floor this evening, and I saw this woman heading toward her room, and she looked like she was having a lot of trouble.
What sort of trouble?
Like she was ill or something. I knocked on her door, but there wasn't any answer, and I don't know, I was just wondering.
Her room, please.
919. You know, maybe send somebody up there.
Yes, ma'am. I'll send someone right away. And you are?
My Spanish needs a little work, Linda. You were saying?
I was saying I have to work the graveyard shift at headquarters. A couple of big containers of coffee will get me through it. Right, Mrs. Vega?
Wow. You said all that. Well, I gotta listen to my Spanish tapes. Then I can find out what she really said.
What? You don't think I'd lie, do you?
I know you don't think that Antonio and I belong together, but you're wrong. You just hate the fact that we love each other.
You're right.
Come on, Andy. I'm gonna get you a nice cup of café con leche, and I got a bizcocho that has your name on it. Come on.
What's up? Why'd you tell me to be quiet?
Get the coffee.
What's going on?
You can't trust her, Chris. Andy Harrison is a traitor.
Come on, Linda. Look. I give Andy a hard time because she's a cop, okay? But I know that girl's crazy about my brother.
Is she? Then how come she's the reason every cop in town is looking for Antonio?
What are you talking about?
There's some evidence. A piece of shirt with blood on it. They think it's Carlo Hesser's. The shirt belonged to Antonio. It was Andy who turned it in.
No way.
What? You think I'm making this up? Look, the mayor is about to lose her job, so she's leaning on the DA, who's leaning on Bo Buchanan, who's got to nail somebody. Hey, why not pick some guy from Angel Square with a long rap sheet?
Look, but Bo believes Antonio.
Well, maybe he did, before she turned evidence. Oh, yeah, she loves her brother, all right. So, you can't trust her or anyone else who's not from Angel Square. And if you do hear from Antonio, you tell him that I'm here if he needs me. Watch it. This is hot stuff.
This is true. Now, Chris, let me get a couple of roast beef sandwiches to go. Eddie, give me a break, all right? Look, we're closing up, all right? Hey, don't give me no attitude. Give me my roast beef sandwiches. For me and my friend. Kelly, easy, relax.
She has lied, and she did ever since you've known her. And now we're supposed to believe her when she says it's Dorian who hired her to ruin your company?
Look, you've been dreading this day all along. You tried to convince yourself that there was no way that Dorian was behind Olivia's actions.
She wasn't. Just because some lying, conniving, fast-talking artist
There's
said
much
so.
more than talk here, Kelly.
What, you mean you got something on paper?
We've got more than that. We've got a videotaped confession from Olivia, implicating Dorian as the mastermind behind all of her actions, all right? She's even gone so far as to give us a handwritten affidavit that's been both notarized and witnessed.
Affidavit? Then you already have the company lawyers on this.
Yes. Our lawyers tell us that we now have enough evidence to push for criminal charges.
Criminal? Stupid cord? What, are you going to arrest my Aunt Dorian?
Kelly, what choices you got?
Well,
if it's true, which it is not, she has not killed anybody, for God's sake.
Kelly, I know how much you love your aunt, all right? I know how much you don't want to believe that she was involved with this, okay? But I'm telling you, the facts say otherwise.
Not the facts, Cord. Olivia.
I'm sorry, Kelly. I would do anything to spare you, but I cannot spare Dorian in this. Think about what she's done. She tried to ruin a company that my grandfather built from the ground up. A company that I hope to one day leave to my children. I just can't let that go. I can't let it go away.
Cord, please, you have got to listen to her side.
I will listen to her side. In a court of law, with her attorney present, all right? I've talked to our attorneys. They're going to talk to Hank Gannon tomorrow morning.
Cord, please, think about what you're doing.
Kelly, it's not up to us.
Believe me, Kelly, this is not your fault. This is all Dorian's doing. She lies, she manipulates. It caught up with her, all right? That happens. I truly am sorry.
Look, I'll show you to the door. Mommy, listen, I just finished cleaning up. I'm going to go to the library, okay?
With you, Eddie? Huh? Oh, I just can't picture you at the college library.
Oh, yeah. No, I love going to check out the late-night co-eds, you know? Real choice reading material.
It's a little late for you to be hanging out, no?
Oh, no, I leave that to Eddie. I have to do research on a paper for art history. And besides, I figured, you know, wherever Antonio is, I'm sure he wants me to keep up with my schoolwork.
Oh, I'm sure he does. Your education is very important to you, Brother Antonio, but... Okay. Don't be home late, though.
I won't.
Night.
Good evening, Christian. Eddie?
Well, did you find him?
No. Detective Harrison, we did not find Antonio. Carlotta, you might want to say a prayer that we do, okay? For Antonio's sake. Eddie! That's a nice check. Doubles. You weren't by any chance in the bus station tonight, now? Were you?
Maggie.
The front desk is sending someone to Eleanor's room. It's just a matter of time before her family's notified.
I should leave as soon as possible.
Don't you think that would arouse some suspicion?
I guess you're right. I'll leave first thing in the morning.
I'd better get back to my room. I don't think we should talk again until we get back to the States. Okay, Daddy?
Maggie. I'm very grateful.
It's all right, Daddy.
No, it's not all right. There were too many times when you needed me and I wasn't there.
Oh, you were there. You were definitely there. With an opinion.
But not with the love and understanding that you needed. And yet tonight, when I asked for your help, you were there when I had no one else to turn to. You sure treated me better than I ever treated you.
Oh, maybe you weren't such a bad father after all, you know? Somebody taught me something.
I can't take that credit. Listen, you understand that neither of us can ever speak about this with anyone.
Yeah. I'll tell Max.
No, Maggie, you can't tell Max.
No, Daddy. He is the most important thing in my life. If I want to build a relationship on trust, I have to tell him the truth.
Maggie, Max does not like me. Max does not trust me. He's automatically going to assume the worst.
Not if I explain, no.
Maggie, this isn't about my reputation. It's not even about Eleanor's. It's her family. Please, Maggie, do this one last thing for me. Don't tell Max. Look, Kelly, it's not just the Buchanans she was hurting. Think of all the people that work for our company. I mean, the families, the kids.
Joey, please.
Hey, I'm not trying to rub it in. All right, I'm trying to tell you that I understand. I've been there too.
What are you talking about?
I loved her too.
This is different.
Yeah, yes, it is different. Your family. I was just another notch on her belt. And everybody told me not to trust her. But did I listen? No. And then she wrote that book, remember? Just another reason why everybody was right and I was wrong. She was using me the entire time just to get back at my mom, and she's using you too.
What are you trying to say?
She counts on you. For your faith, she wants your love, your support. And how does she repay you? By lying? Plotting and scheming against my family with Olivia? I say that makes you just as much a victim as anybody.
Not exactly.
No, don't you try to blame yourself for this.
I am blaming myself because there's something that you need to know.
I don't go nowhere near that dump.
You're kidding. I could have sworn that I saw somebody wearing a Chicago Bulls jacket, exactly like that one, at the bus station, at the ticket counter.
Sorry, bro, what can I say? Everybody wants to be like Eddie, man.
If you're done with your questions, Commissioner, we were just about to get out of here.
Christian,
What?
if you hear from your brother, you're not going to be doing him any favors by keeping quiet about it.
Antonio doesn't check in with me, okay?
So you haven't seen him. You haven't heard from him.
That's what I said.
Okay. Let's just all play hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. That seems to be the favorite game here at Angel Square, but I'd like to remind everyone that Antonio Vega is a parolee who is now officially a fugitive from justice. The longer that he stays gone, the worse it's going to be for him.
Yeah, well, maybe he's thinking things can't get any worse.
Well, he is wrong, Eddie. He is dead wrong. So if you hear from him, if any of you hear from him, I would like you to call me personally. And I'll do everything I can to make sure that Antonio gets a fair shake.
You mean like the last time? Oh, right, when he went to jail this time, right? I gotta go, Mom, right? Bendición.
Dios te bendiga.
Cold.
Do your duty and warm me up.
What the hell?
Someone's out there. I'll go see.
Not like that. You're not. I'll go. Excuse me, is there some trouble?
Oh, we don't want any trouble.
We didn't take any hangers either.
I'm sorry for the disturbance, sir. Unfortunately, a woman died tonight in room 919. I'm trying to get some information.
Hey, tell me what, Kelly?
There's something you need to know.
Yes?
I was painfully aware of how much Dorian hated your family. And to be perfectly honest, I'm not surprised that you wanted revenge.
Okay, but that's not exactly a news flash. I mean, Dorian's always had it in for my mom and the rest of us.
No, but I mean, she's had her reasons. Look, I'm not excusing her for what she did.
But the Buchanans provoked her. Okay, and that's inexcusable, too, and there's plenty of blame to go around here. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Okay, true. Dorian gets 99.9% of it, and we'll take the rest.
Why does there have to be winners and losers in this whole thing? Why can't we just drop this whole thing and just let everybody be okay?
Like everybody, who are you talking
Like Cord and
about?
Asa. Like Cord and Asa. Just ask them to drop this thing, please. The company is still safe, Joey.
Yeah, but no thanks to Dorian.
Look, no harm, no foul. That's your motto.
I don't have a motto.
Take that one, please.
Kelly, you heard Cord. He is not going to let Dorian off the hook. And Asa? Forget it. You don't know that man. Look, you don't understand what you're asking. My respect for him borders on fear. All right, I'll talk to him. All right, but I am not promising anything.
Thank you. Thank you. Shatem. Shatem, Joey.
Yeah.
Oh, I love you. Thank you.
The woman died. What was her name?
We'll release that at the proper time, Mr.
Holden, Max Holden.
That's all. I didn't mean to wake you, Mr. Holden.
Oh, well, listen, since you did, why don't you get any questions out of the way now, and then we can go back to sleep.
All right. Like I was saying to these folks who obviously just came from the pool, a female guest made a phone call from a house phone to the front desk. That's how we were alerted that something was wrong in room 919. Now, they didn't see anyone using the phone late tonight. Did you?
No, how could I? Been in bed asleep.
I was asking the lady.
Well, actually, she was in bed asleep right next to me. That's it.
Yes, of course. So much for your cooperation.
Well, you're welcome.
Wait. Have you notified the woman's family?
Yes, we have.
So they'll be here soon.
Actually, they're scheduled to arrive first thing in the morning.
That it?
Huh?
All right, good night.
It's really awful.
Man, can you imagine? Dying all alone in a hotel room, no one to help you.
Well, I didn't touch my dessert, so... Bo, why don't you finish it for me?
Carlotta, you know, you don't have to be nice to me.
Why? Will it help my son if I'm rude to you?
Thank you. You did the right thing, Detective.
Why does it feel so wrong? Last time I saw Antonio, he was just saying, why couldn't I just let it go?
Do you have an answer?
Duty, honor, law. I could always fall back on that, but it's just not good enough.
It's all we've got, Andy.
No, it's not. There's got to be something more. There's just got to be. If only I didn't wake up that night. If only I didn't see Antonio go down to the square and throw something into the fire.
But you can't rewrite history.
If only I didn't do my duty and take the pieces of the shirt and hand it into the lab.
You know, sometimes I wish I could just go away on a long ski trip like to Utah. Just never come back. But I can't. 'Cause this is my town. It's yours, too. If we don't do our duty, who will?
Antonio. Chris. Hey. All right, look, what are you doing here?
Don't get mad, all right? Look, I saw Eddie, and I knew you were here, okay? Look, why didn't you run when you had the chance?
I couldn't, man. The bus station, the streets, the whole town's crawling with cops.
Tell me about it, man. We had 501 our tail as soon as we left the diner.
Wait a second, you didn't...
No, just relax. Look, Eddie went one way, and they followed him. Look, I brought food. Come on, come eat.
Thanks.
So listen, look, what are you gonna do, huh? Are you gonna turn yourself in?
Are you kidding me? With all the evidence they got stacked on me, even Bo can't help me out.
Don't trust him. And don't trust any other cop in this town either, including Andy.
Hey, look, you're way out of line right now.
Stop. Look, Linda told me, okay? She was the one who turned you in, wasn't she?
Andy's a cop, all right? She did what she had to do.
No, she betrayed you. That's what she did.
What did you expect her to do, huh? Forget who she is? Forget what her job is?
If she loves you, yes, I do.
Love, little brother, isn't as simple as we would like it to be, all right? And neither is this living on the run thing either.
So what happens now, huh? I mean, you know, you can't run, you can't turn yourself in. So what are you gonna do? What happens now?
I got no choice. I got no other choice. But I have to hide out.
Oh, can you think of a worse way to die?
I'd rather not think about it at all.
Well, listen, if you're worried about it, you can forget about it because you're stuck with me forever.
You promise?
Cross my heart. Come on, let's get some sleep. Morning's gonna be here before we know it.
Well, if we're going to do our duty, then we got to look at every possibility, right?
You're not denying the evidence you gathered, are you, Detective?
No, of course not. The shirt was in Antonio's apartment. It had blood on it, the same blood type as Carlo Hesser. But how did it get there? And do we really know for sure that it was Antonio's shirt, the same one he was wearing the night of the party?
Let's say somebody planted it. Who?
The real murderer. Now, my money is on R.J. Gannon.
R.J., yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, guess who I'm going to be questioning tomorrow morning? See, even a hardliner like me doesn't believe this case is wrapped up. But we got to remember Antonio is a fugitive. And if we don't find him, and I mean soon.
I heard what you said, Bo. If you don't find him soon, you're afraid some trigger-happy cop might...
Carlotta, my people have their orders, okay? They know that Antonio is unarmed. They will use good judgment.
That's all I have to rely on when the guns come out and my son's life is on the...
Hey, Andy, we'll see you later, okay?
Yeah, right. Night, Grandma.
Good night.
Where we sit down?
Yeah, that's probably a good idea, Bo. 'Cause every time I think about what could happen to my son, my knees... When did it all go wrong, Bo? I had so many dreams.
I know.
When we bought this diner. Yeah, that's when it was. That's when it all started to go wrong. Antonio borrowed the money from R.J. Gannon to buy this place, and soon, Mr. Carlo Hesser was everywhere. Smiling, tempting him. Oh, I wish I'd known then what I know now.
Carlotta, listen, I want you to remember something. Antonio got off on the wrong foot. He made some bad moves there. He got involved with the wrong elements. But once he decided to turn on Carlo, and he started working undercover for us, he knew he was on the right track again. He knew.
So then I don't understand why you're turning on him now.
No, I'm not. I'm not. These are two totally separate issues. Everything that happened with Carlo Hesser, everything he was involved with before, that's water under the bridge. But if he killed Carlo, and all the evidence is adding up right now that says he is...
No.
Then we have to bring him in. We have to start the legal process. And believe me, this is something that I don't take any pleasure in.
You know my son's a good man.
I know he is. I do. I know that for a fact. And I wish If there was anything I could do to make all of this not happen, I would do it. But the evidence is adding up. So if you hear from him, tell him I'll do anything I can for him.
Yes. Fine. But he won't contact me.
Is there anything I can do for you? You gonna be okay here? Can I see you home after you close up?
I'll be fine. Thank you.
Okay.
Good night. Bob? Find him. Please. Before someone else does. Don't let them hurt my son.
Somebody's coming. Oh, yeah, man. It took me a while to get them peggies off my back, but I finally lost them.
Yo, man, we gotta come up with a signal or something. You about gave me a heart attack.
Signal? What, you planning on moving in? Hey, look. You can't get out of town, and you can't run. So what choices does he have, all right? Look, we gotta bring everything he needs. We gotta bring blankets and food and everything we can get our hands on.
Okay? You guys already stuck your necks out enough for me.
Excuse me, all right? But wasn't it you who you said that I'm the big brother now? So do me a favor, shut up and let me do it, okay?
Besides, man, once I spread the news to everybody in Angel Square, everybody's gonna want to help. So check it. All we gotta do is take turns keeping watch, right? And then we know who to trust and who not to trust.
That's right. The cops will never find you.
You guys are great, okay? But it's not as simple as you think it is, okay? Sooner or later, they're gonna find out where I'm at. They're gonna come down here and get me. All right, before they do that, and before they take me to Statesville, I need to find a way out.
You're out of town. All right, so Lady will take care of that and...
No, Chris. I mean, I gotta get out of the country.
Stick it in the bag. Hurry up, man. We need one more, okay?
Chris, I think we're gonna need two, man.
Oh, man, I thought I could have sworn that was Mom right now. I mean, that's all we need. Her coming here now.
Yeah, man, I thought you said your mother was home reading, man.
I said my mom was home doing the books. That's math, not reading.
Yeah, whatever, man. As long as she ain't in here worrying about what we doing with all this food.
You know, tell me about it. I mean, I would have to lie to her again, like I did last night when she asked me where I was going. You know, that kills me.
Look, man, you just better keep playing dumb. Antonio didn't even want you knowing where he was at first.
Hey, Chris. Eddie?
Hey, Linda.
What's up?
Not much. The cops are still chasing their tails trying to find Tonio. So far, they've gotten nada.
I wonder if, you know, the cops think he split.
The cops have an idea Tonio might have made it out of town before the APB got out.
Cool.
Myself? I don't buy it. I think Tonio's still in Lambview, hiding. And I got a feeling you guys know where.
Corporate espionage, criminal solicitation, criminal conspiracy, criminal theft of intellectual property.
Female criminal. That's Dorian Lord in spades. We finally nailed the Cordero.
Well, not yet. Not technically, Asa.
Are you kidding? What you just read, they'd send Mother Teresa up the river, let alone Dorian Lord.
She's got to be convicted. She's got to be found guilty, Asa.
Oh, leave it to my lawyers. They'll handle that.
Oh,
Just
okay.
tell me this. How much time is she facing?
Well, depending on the judge's opinion and depending if she is convicted, I guess it'll...
Gord, please, just give me the bottom line.
Our people say that Dorian could be looking at 7 years.
Then you file those charges pronto. I want the jump on 7 beautiful years.
Wait, Cord, no, don't.
What?
Don't press the charges.
What do you think, the gingham comforter or a cotton knit blanket?
It doesn't matter.
I think the gingham. It's much more festive, much more birthday party.
Would you please listen to me?
Oh, I tell you what, I want you to use this one that's going to match your dress, okay?
So
And you know what? All the excitement planning Stars party, I forgot to tell you the best news ever.
Which is?
Patrick is going to testify on my behalf.
At the custody hearing? Blair, that's fantastic, really. Oh, I can just see Patrick on the stand and Todd going in apoplectic purple and just throwing a fit like some sort of Roman candle. There's nothing like marginal psychotic behavior to sway a judge.
I think hurry up. Hello, blah, 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 blah. Okay, they're expecting the baby at the club, aren't they? We need to go.
All right, I'll go get her up from her nap. Excuse me?
Fine.
Kelly, what's with you?
I've been trying to get your attention all morning.
Right.
Okay, we've got a major trouble coming all the way from St. Martin.
Try that again, and this time don't talk in code.
Max Holden, Maggie Carpenter went to St. Martin pretending to be this humongously rich couple, okay, just to trap, excuse me. This is about Olivia.
Olivia. Olivia is a name from the past, okay? Olivia is now nothing. Oh, and speaking of nothing.
I've got a birthday present for Star.
Oh, really? Oh, let me guess. A collection of faked passports?
You're a riot, Dorian.
And you're trespassing. Thomas, would you see that he leaves the property and never enters
Come on,
it
just give
again?
me a break here. It's my kid's birthday.
Yes, Todd, her first. And you're gonna miss it. Just like you're gonna miss them all because you're not going anywhere near her.
Just want to give Star her present.
You are not welcome here. Now leave. Thomas, make him leave.
Right this way, sir. Look, can somebody just bring Star down here so that she can open up the present in front of me?
No, you cannot see her. She is asleep. But Todd, feel free to come back, say on her 18th birthday.
You see, I think you've got that all wrong. In fact, by her second birthday, I'll bet you're the one that's begging to come in from the cold while she's inside with her father.
Oh, come on. Who's going to trust you to raise Star? Or was it someone else who was just a murder suspect? And
I've been cleared of all of those charges. And I've got records that would make a blind man see that you're an unfit mother.
Oh, you are. Well, that's it.
I'll see you in court. Let's go.
Yeah. Go! Oh, he makes me... Oh, Blair, what did you expect? A touching rapprochement? There's a lunatic.
Look, honey, you're shaking like a leaf. Why don't you just go upstairs and just take a little nap for a little bit?
She's right.
All right.
Poor thing. Oh, look, we're not doing so well ourselves.
This stuff with Olivia is very serious.
In this case, silence is indeed golden. All you have to do is keep quiet, and it's all a big nothing.
No, it is something. We are in major trouble, Dorian.
What are you saying? You want me to let Dorian Lord off the hook?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
It better not be what you're saying. Because that witch Dorian Lord tried to destroy Buchanan Enterprises for good. It's a good thing we caught that spy, Olivia. She's going to pay. She's going to pay damn good.
I agree, and she should pay. Just I don't think we should nail Kelly to the wall alongside Dorian.
Joe, Kelly's got nothing to do with this.
My point exactly. But if Dorian goes to prison, you're going to ruin Kelly's life as well.
What is this hogwash?
Okay, well, I know that we may not be able to relate to this, but Kelly did not have the most wonderful home life, okay? She doesn't have a ton of family around her to love her and support her the way we do.
Look, Joe, I know that Kelly has had a tough time.
Very tough. Very. Her mother was put into a mental asylum when she was very young, and along steps Dorian, all right? She's been supporting Kelly ever since. Dorian is the closest thing that Kelly is ever going to have to a real mother.
Listen to me, my friend. That is a damn curse, not a blessing.
Look, if you put Dorian in prison, who has Kelly got? I'm the first person to tell you that Dorian is not the ideal role model. Yeah, no, okay. But without Dorian, Kelly's got no one. All right, I think we should rethink this whole prison deal because of what it's going to do on a personal level.
This has nothing to do with personal. You got that, boy? This is business. Business is the blood life of Buchanan's. That's why we are strong and together.
I know that.
Then stop going soft.
I'm not going soft. I think that Dorian should pay for what she's done. I'm just saying we could do it without dragging her through the legal system.
Hey, so look, maybe we shouldn't jump the gun on this, because I think my little brother may be onto something here.
Look, Linda, I have no idea where Tonio is, okay?
Right. And all this food's for a picnic? Oh, come on, guys. I may work for the cops, but I'm no Andy Harrison. I'm on your side.
Then back off, okay?
Chris, I just want to know what I can do for Tonio. Come on, there must be something that he needs.
Money, all right? Look, I figure wherever Tonio is, he's not going to want to stay there forever, right? Mommy.
Where are you going? What's all this?
Well, we're painting a mural at school, and I told a couple of guys that I'd bring lunch, you know.
Yeah, it's lunchtime now, Chris. We gotta go.
Yeah, we gotta go. All right? I'll see you later.
Be careful. Wherever you're going.
This had better be good. I said I don't want any calls or any visitors. Oh, she is? Yeah, why not? Send her in.
Todd, thank you for seeing me on such short notice.
This is no notice. So what's this exclusive you keep yapping about? That last one about Poseidon cost me a bundle. And then Carlo had to go and get dead.
Yes, I know, and his killer's still at large. And as mayor, I'm doing everything I possibly can to make certain that that murderer is apprehended and prosecuted.
Oh, yeah. Well, let's fast forward to something interesting.
All right. Have you heard Hank Gannon mention one word about Carlo's will?
No.
Well, it exists. I found it several weeks ago, and I immediately turned it over to Hank. Now, Hank is sitting on the details, and I don't have to. For example, do you know who Carlo named as his sole beneficiary?
Guess it wasn't you.
In a fair world, it would have been. But no, he named Antonio Vega as his sole beneficiary, which gives Antonio every reason in the world to have killed him.
Oh, goodbye, boss. Hello, boss's money. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yes. So, lo and behold, there's now a warrant out for Antonio's arrest. Well, the connection is obvious. If I hadn't gotten that will to Hank, Hank wouldn't have focused so pointedly on Antonio. So, I am responsible for leading the police to Carlo's murderer. I want you to print that.
What, in the Sun?
Mm-hmm. Naturally, you can say that the source was an anonymous, reliable, high-ranking person. But don't you think the citizens of Llanview have a right to know that their mayor is working hard to keep their street safe?
You're working hard to keep your job and stay out of jail.
I have done a lot for this city. I am utterly devoted to Llanview. And what good would I be locked up?
Well, that depends who you ask. Fine. I'll get a reporter right on it.
Oh, Todd, I would really prefer if you handled this personally. In fact, I insist. Otherwise, I have to turn it over to the Banner.
Fine, you go ahead. I've got more important things to worry about.
Oh, yes, your custody suit. I heard all about that. Oh, a battle over a child is a terrible thing, especially if you lose. Maybe I can help you. And then maybe you can help me.
What?
Hey, so we talked about this with our lawyers, remember? They said that possibly taking Dorian to court is not the best course of action in this situation. Let's think about it, just for a minute. How much has Buchanan Enterprises actually lost? Not a whole hell of a lot. Certainly nothing that hasn't been repaired already.
Are you kidding me? That female leech cost us $20 million.
But the company is still fine. We're still in good standing. And the lawyer said that any judge is going to take that into account.
That's right, Grandpa. Oh, shut up. You've caused enough trouble already.
Look, we know what it means to go to court. How long it takes, how chancy it can be. And if we're only talking about some damage, that means we're only talking about some punishment. And ultimately, some leniency.
Oh, God, Court, I hate that word. Leniency.
Let's say they throw the book at Dorian, okay? Let's say we hit her with 7 years like that. Come on, in this day and age, how much time is she actually going to serve? 2 years with good behavior.
18 months.
And what's going to happen if she ends up in one of those minimum security facilities? That will kill you, Asa.
You mean like one of those country clubs?
Right. Hey, could happen. White-collar crime like this.
No, no way, no. That woman deserves a visit to hell. And she's not going to have a vacation some prison spa. Okay, Court, you're right. No legal stuff. We probably can do better ourselves.
Damn right we can. Because we know Dorian. I say we hit her where she lives. In her pocketbook.
I read you. Loud and clear. Let's do it.
Do what?
Asa and Cord found Olivia in St. Martin. Okay, they got her on videotape, talking like crazy.
On videotape saying what?
Does anyone not come here anymore?
Yes? Oh, Addie! Oh, it's so good to see you. Dory, there's a big man outside. I don't know. He's a guard. No, he's a friend. How are you feeling? Good. I like parties, especially birthday parties when there's cake. But I would like some water
Okay,
first.
I'll get her some. Be right back.
You're the girl with the giant face.
The billboard. Yes, I'm a Melodor woman. Yeah, it's good. It's good that you recognize me.
Of course you recognize her. She's Melinda's daughter, Kelly, your niece. Kelly. Excuse us, Kelly. Okay, quickly, what is this business with Olivia?
Okay. Olivia's not feeling very well. She's right down the hall from me, number 12.
Oh, yes, of course. You know, I got those candies that you love. They're in the living room. Why don't you open up your coat and just have some? I'll be right there. Okay.
Asa and Cord, actually, Max and Maggie. Okay, like I said before, they go to St.
Just tell me.
They backed Olivia into a corner. Okay, she has nailed everything on you.
That coward. That brainless amateur. Well, they can't prove anything, okay? They have nothing.
So what's going on? Do we have secrets?
It's about Olivia. She's backed up in a corner, and Dory's in trouble. Dory's always in trouble.
Señora Merced, es muy importante.
Yo entiendo.
Muchas gracias, señora.
Oh, Dylan.
Hi.
Wouldn't you know it? I got one foot out the community center door, and then the plumber shows up. That's why I'm late.
It's okay.
Well, but we're gonna go to the mountain to see some snow. So, you still up for it?
Actually, I can't. I'm sorry, but
What happened? Something wrong?
not with me. I just need to stay around and help raise some money for the Vegas.
Oh, that's right. Are you sure that's such a good idea?
I don't have a problem with it.
Well, I mean, that's just because you told me that Bo gave you a break by giving you a job down at the police station, you know, when you were down and out last year. And So, if you're gonna help out with the Vegas, couldn't that get you fired?
Maybe. But a job's just a job. It's not hard stuff.
Hard stuff meaning...
Loyalty. People in Angel Square stick by each other. We're not like Andy Harrison.
Wait a second.
You know what your friend did? She found a shirt of Antonio's that he tried to burn, and she took it straight to the cops.
She is a cop. Listen, she did that because I guess she had to. Even if she did love the guy, I mean, it's evidence.
Yeah, well, then maybe she doesn't know what love is. When you love somebody, that's who you swear your loyalty to.
She does love Antonio. It just sounds like to me she had no choice.
Well, we do things different in Angel Square, and outsiders will never understand.
Does that mean I'm always going to be an outsider?
I'm sure you'll agree that your daughter's well-being takes precedence over everything else.
Definitely.
Even strict adherence to principle.
I'm not sure what you're getting at.
Please. As a father, you are at a distinct biological disadvantage. Generally, courts don't grant custody to fathers unless they can prove that the mother is either an out-and-out tramp or she is completely unqualified to
The
rear
tramp part is easy. She's pregnant with Patrick Thornhart's baby, Ireland's little gift to the poetically challenged.
Well, that's wonderful news for your case. A judge likes nothing more than evidence he can see.
Yeah, well, he can see plenty. I got records that go back years proving that she's unstable, or at least shaky enough to be a bad news mother.
Files, reports, that sort of thing.
Yeah, stuff that's written down.
That's the problem. It's all paper. As you said, the reports go back years, meaning they refer to incidents that are not only long since over, but perhaps are not even relevant anymore. I suggest you come up with something current, something dynamic, a visual aid, if you will. Something that will prove to the judge that Blair is unfit to parent your daughter.
I'm not getting any of this.
You claim Blair is unstable. Fine. But you need to come up with something that will prove and show Blair's instability to the judge, so the judge can see it. Isn't there something that you could do that would make Blair go berserk right there in the courtroom?
Well, it was tough, but I finally woke her up. Here's the birthday girl.
Precious.
Yes. Mama, you look beautiful.
Who's Olivia?
We're going to have cake.
Apparently
Lots of
she's
cake.
a woman who lives down the hall from Addie. Addie has made a lot of friends.
I just want to say that this is just the greatest, having everyone here. Spending so much time in foster homes or alone. It's away from my family. It's just nice to have everyone here. I feel that I'm really going to be able to win this custody suit now, and we can celebrate Star's birthday together for years to come.
I know I've said it before, but I'm going to keep saying it. As long as we Kramer women stick together, nothing can harm us.
Amen.
I will answer the door.
Here, let's get the baby's coat on. Here, you got it.
Why did she use that nice little snap?
Hello, ladies.
She does not like to wear it.
Take your wrap off, Dorian. We've got a score to settle with you.
You're not an outsider, not to me.
Oh, you sure made it sound that way.
I didn't mean to. Look, if it'll make you feel any better, I only lose it with insiders. I just get nuts thinking about Antonio being in so much trouble. And how it might not have been so bad if Andy had left that stupid shirt alone.
Like I said.
I know. She was doing her job. Well, I'm just doing what I need to do. That's what Angel Square is all about, Dylan. Helping, looking out for each other.
You're a special woman, Lena. And I guess those mountains will be there tomorrow, so.
And I want to go check them out with you, honest.
Well, good. But, in the meantime, I'll tell you what. You tell Antonio to hang in there, okay?
I will. Gracias.
De nada.
Señor Torres.
So you're saying that if I can get the judge to see that Blair flips out, then I'm going to get custody of Star. That's what you're saying.
Exactly. As a lawyer myself, I have experience of going an extra mile to win custody of a child for a client. I once represented a father who'd casually mentioned that his ex-wife had an irrational fear of spiders.
And you used that.
Only for the good of the child.
I had to firmly establish that the mother was much too volatile to retain custody.
I don't understand. What did you do?
Well, I took a live spider and put it literally up my sleeve. And at a crucial moment in the proceeding, I simply moved my arm and out came my 8-legged friend. Well, the bailiff had to call the paramedics. Needless to say, the judge ruled in our favor.
Well, that's very inventive of you.
Oh, I did not invent the problem. I merely brought it to the court's
No, I'm complimenting you. The problem is that Blair isn't really afraid of anything. I mean, she's not phobic about anything. Except maybe me.
Think. There has to be something. Everybody has something that sets them off. What is Blair's thing?
I have no idea.
Well, think about it. There's got to be something. Everybody has something. Something that sends them completely off balance.
Well, maybe there is something.
There's nothing I like better than a house full of company. But unfortunately, we've got previous plans, so I wonder if you gentlemen wouldn't mind coming back later.
I'm sorry, Dorian, but we can't do that. So you can either hear what we have to say in private, or we could ask your family to join in the festivities.
What is this all about, Court? Is there a problem here, Dorian? These are the Buchanans. Their hackles are always rising over something or another.
I know him. Mean eyes. He wouldn't let me play the piano. He yells, and he smells like liquor.
And they say she isn't lucid.
Where is that woman's nurse?
Hey, what would you just back off, Asa? Addie is obviously getting a little bit upset, so why don't you take her to the club? All of you, go to the club, and I'll join you in a little...
Mama, no.
Why not? I mean, I'll be there in a few minutes, I promise.
Mother, what is so important that you have to miss any of this party?
I'm obviously going to find out, okay? Please, just do as I say. Come on.
All right.
All right?
Just excuse us, gentlemen.
Addie, I'll see you just a little bit. Now, you make sure you leave me some cake, okay? All righty, good. And drive carefully. Tell me what is going on. Roast your breakfast.
Go to the club. I'll fill you in. Excuse me.
Oh, of course, excuse me. Goodbye. I see. So is this why the two of you barged in here like a couple of stormtroopers? Am I going to see your entry into America's tackiest videos?
Dorian, just keep your eye on that little screen and shut up. Roll it, Cord.
My real name is Olivia Jane DeWitt. I've worked under the aliases of Olivia March and Olivia Fisher. Most recently, I worked under the name of Cameron Wallace. Mrs. Dorian Lord of Landview, Pennsylvania, hired me to infiltrate the inner offices of Buchanan Enterprises. She paid all my expenses and a fee of $25,000. Mrs. Lord also arranged for me to meet the new head of Buchanan Enterprises, Court Roberts. I then pretended to be Cameron Wallace, a very skillful and accomplished businesswoman. Court Roberts hired me as his assistant. From the start, Mrs. Lord made it very clear to me that my job was to do anything and everything possible to destroy the company.
Senora, I've heard of your troubles. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're very kind, Senor Torres, ¿verdad?
Please, allow me to do something to help your family.
Well, I suppose if she said a prayer for my son Antonio's safety, it couldn't hurt.
I will then.
Gracias. What's this?
Your family.
I don't understand. Senor! For my family. For my son. Bless you, my friend.
Now you blow out the candle.
Look at the candle. Look at the cake.
Like this. I think she wished for a baby brother or a baby sister.
I like it. Oh. Well, and then I think Star's wish is going to come true.
How?
Well, because I'm pregnant, Mom, I'm going to have another baby.
Oh, Blair, you're always saying that.
It's true, Addie.
But once Blair said she was going to have a baby, and there was no baby, and then another time she really did have a baby. Is this a baby you're really going to have, or is this a baby you're not going to have?
Yes, Mama, this is a baby I'm really going to have. You remember the nice gentleman who came to visit you? Who gave you the Emily Dickinson poem?
Patrick.
Uh-huh.
I'll always remember Patrick.
Well, Patrick is going to be the father of this new baby.
He is?
Yes.
Oh, Blair, you're so lucky. Patrick's in our family now.
Yeah.
That's the best birthday present ever.
Well, I'm glad you like that, Mama.
Ooh, you like that?
Joey, look, did you just tell me already? Are Asa and Cord going to put Dorian in jail?
I don't think so. I mean, at least I'm not sure. I don't think so. I'm not.
I don't think so. I don't think so. What do you say? What kind of answer is that?
So, what do Asa and Cord want with my mother?
It's ironic, because I was just asking Joey the same thing, and he said that he was totally clueless.
Really? You don't have any idea? Joey, speak.
I asked Dorian what's going on. I'm totally clueless. I came for cake.
Fine. But something's going on, and sooner or later, I'm going to find out what it is.
You were great. You were great. Thank you for not saying anything.
No problem. Don't worry. You are worried. You're upset because you think your aunt's in trouble. It's okay. I understand.
I wish I could be as strong as Cassie. When rotten junk happens in her life, she handles it. You know, I mean, she just stares it down. Instead, I decide to go to Paris and run away and take you with me.
Well, hey, you're strong enough to admit that you want to run away.
Oh, that's a big whoop. Thank you.
No, it is. Very big whoop. Telling the truth and being honest with me is the most important thing.
It is?
Yes, it is. Who cares if you're not strong like Cassie? You are warm and sexy and beautiful. You smell good, and most importantly, you are honest with me. And that's what I love about you. I can't imagine what it would be like if you had inherited Dorian's little talent for lying. I know our relationship wouldn't survive something like that.
Oh, that's good. Oh, I'm sorry, Cord. I'm so very sorry.
Sorry does not cut it, lady.
I am sorry, Cord, because somehow inadvertently I got you involved with this young woman who obviously desperately needs psychiatric help.
Where are you going with this, Dorian?
Well, that videotape, it's obviously the the tragic display of the workings of a highly delusional mind.
What are you telling us, Dorian? That your partner in crime is nuts?
Olivia had nothing to do with me. Well, no. Sorry, that isn't correct, is it? No. She was my tenant. That's a matter of record. But that's it. I mean, the very idea that we were partners in some sort of Byzantine plot to take over Buchanan Enterprises, it's a total fantasy. Cord, you don't happen to know the name of somebody in her family so that they can help?
The thing is, Dorian, not only did Olivia give us this lovely little soundbite, but it seems that she also kept a very detailed journal concerning all of her activities with you, and that journal is now in our possession.
And a big, fat paper trail leading right here.
Our lawyers tell us that you could be charged with criminal solicitation, criminal conspiracy, corporate espionage, and illegal possession of corporate documents.
Why not throw in jaywalking and loitering?
Clown around all you want, Dorian. Let's see how funny you think it is when they lock you in prison for 7 long years.
That's ridiculous. You look like a laughing stock if you try to press charges against me.
Really? How's that?
Just think of the horrific publicity you would get. I mean, who was this supposed saboteuse? A luscious young woman. with absolutely no experience, who you nonetheless hired as your personal assistant and allowed her virtual, unlimited access to your private corporate information. Asa? Cord is going to look like the kind of executive who makes his personnel decisions based on impulses from somewhere south of his belt.
You're right, Dorian. Except Cordero here already thought of that.
Yeah, our PR department actually came up with this very clever spin on the whole situation to make the company come out looking a lot better.
Let me read it to you, honey. Buchanan Enterprises is pleased to announce it has successfully identified and exposed an infiltrator whose sabotage of our corporate operations was nearly impossible to trace, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
And the Financial Times has already offered to do a feature about how Buchanan Enterprises is quite capable of policing itself.
So you've thought of everything.
Yep, except what kind of champagne we're going to celebrate with when you go down in flames.
Excuse me. I think I better call my lawyer.
Hold it, Dorian. Why a lawyer? Why not call your banker, honey?
I beg your pardon.
I always hate the idea of going to court and giving my hard-earned cash to those shyster lawyers, don't you?
So you thought you'd go directly to blackmail instead? Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on, Dorian. These are the 90s. It's now called settling out of court. Listen, all you have to do is go along with what Asa and I have in mind, and we will not press charges against you.
Okay. Please, sit, gentlemen. Why don't you tell me what you have in mind? Or should I simply ask, how many zeros?
Asa, why don't you do the honors?
I'd love to.
Hey, Chris.
Hey.
Is anybody following you?
I don't think so.
Oh, good. You scared me for a second there. Where's Eddie?
He had stuff to do. He left. Hey, hey, guess what? Remember those guys I was telling you about? You know, the one I was painting the mural with? They ate that lunch like in 5 seconds. I'm telling you. What are you doing? Mom, that's a lot of money.
I know.
I don't need it.
Give it to your brother.
What is the story going on around here, huh? Everybody thinks they have some line to Antonio. Well, I don't.
Chris?
Mom, I have no idea what he is, all right?
Christian. Is he safe? Please, just answer me. Is Antonio safe?
Yeah. He is.
Thank God. $20 million? As in $20 million?
That's what your little torpedo job cost my company.
And that's what you think you're going to extort from me?
Actually, Dorian, you'll be getting a lot for your money. Think about it. You get no court, no prison, and your family doesn't get blown out of the water by all of your irrational acts.
And speaking of prison, Cord, wouldn't it be a damn shame if Great Aunt Dorian's niece, Star, had to pay a visit to you in jail? And she goes home to Mommy and says, Mommy, why is Aunt Dorian's house, all the people there wear orange jumpsuits with numbers on their pocket and a target on their back?
You're not going to get a nickel from me, you pirates.
Oh, please, Dorian. Businessman. Oh, one more thing. We have plenty of copies of Olivia's little show there. And if we need to, we can distribute them to any member of the press who's interested. Not to mention the district attorney. Oh, here, allow me. You have 48 hours, Dorian. $20 million or jail. That's your call. Have a nice day.
Do we have a recent photo of you, Alex? Because the Sun isn't going to be able to print a story about how the mayor almost single-handedly pointed the police to Antonio Vega without a decent picture.
So you're going to print it? That's wonderful.
Oh, it's like you said. You do something for me, and I'll do something for you.
It is going to be on the front page, isn't it?
Alex, where else am I going to put a picture of a person like you?
Oh, don't forget to establish how doggedly I've been pursuing a resolution to this problem.
I'll make you look like a bloodhound.
Well, you don't have to go that far. Can I assume that this outpouring of positivity means that you have come up with the perfect way of demonstrating Blair's instability for the judge's benefit?
Assume away.
You want to share it with me?
No. But I'll tell you this. When I pull out what I've got up my sleeve, the judge is going to sit back and watch while Blair bounces off the walls.
Right this way, please.
So what's on your schedule today, Miss Margaret Sabro?
Well, I actually have the whole day free, and I'm going to be studying for my boards. I don't know. While you're testifying for Blair, I'm going to be in the library, and hopefully my brain is going to be absorbing brain chemistry.
Good luck with that. Not that you need it. You're going to ace those boards.
We'll see. Oh, I hope you didn't expect me to go to the courtroom with you.
Well, no. I want you as far away from that courtroom as possible.
Good. Thank you. I will be thinking about you, though. I mean, I hope everything goes smoothly and quickly.
Amen to that.
Maybe, when this custody battle is over for Blair, she will stop being so needy of you. I mean, I could really use a lot less of Blair in our lives right now. My board's the only thing standing between me and my MD, and...
Once this hearing's over, it's all going to settle down, I promise.
You guys are looking pretty pale for having just come back from St. Martin's. I guess that must mean you had a pretty good time.
Oh, not too bad.
Ace had told me it was a whole lot better than not bad. He said it was a huge success.
In more ways than one.
I see. Well, would you like a big breakfast or just some coffee?
Oh, breakfast. I'm starved.
Yeah, you must be.
Why are you nervous?
I'm not nervous.
Yes, you are.
I'm not.
You eat whenever you're nervous.
I'm not nervous.
Look, no, it's fine that you're nervous.
Max, I'm not nervous.
No, it's okay that you're nervous. Because I know why you're on edge.
Mr. Sanchez, yeah, the reason I'm calling is Antonio Vega brought you some clothes a while back, mostly fancy men's clothes. Right. Yeah, there were some expensive suits and a tuxedo with a formal shirt. Well, I'm specifically interested in finding out what happened to them after he dropped them off there at the Goodwill. Sure, I'll hold. Oh, wait, Mr. Sanchez, I'm especially interested in the formal shirt. Right. All right, I'll hang on.
Harrison. What are you doing?
Oh, man, what are you doing here in broad daylight? Hey, man, it's cool, all right? Look, nobody saw me and nobody followed me. I went behind the alley of Rex Rugs, and then I went through the basement of Miss Rosario's building, and I came here through the other alley. Come on, I'm here. Just relax, all right?
Look, I'm fine. But what was so important that you had to come here?
I thought that you might want to take a look at this. I can't believe the 5 always leaking the stories, man. I can't.
Yeah, well, they always do that. See, they make their case in the paper. That way they feel they have a better chance in court.
Do they?
But
They're convinced I kept Carlo, which means they backed off any other suspects. And sooner or later, they're gonna find me.
Which is why you have to run. You gotta run right now.
I don't have a nickel to my name. Chris, what did you do? Rob a bank?
I'm not on edge. I'm just hungry.
You believe you're hungry because you're on edge.
Hey, look, just because we spent a couple of days and nights on a tropical island doesn't mean you know what I'm thinking.
Then why do you keep shredding muffins? Look, I know why you're worried, okay? I know why you're worried. It's okay. You think I'm gonna put a ton of pressure on you to move things on faster with us? I mean, it's not like I haven't done it before, but I will make you a promise.
What?
I will relax. I will take it easy. I will not pressure you at all. And well, no, that's enough for one promise.
Okay.
I just want to be able to look in your eyes and say I love you without it screwing everything up. It makes me so happy. So we will take this as slow as you want. No rush. Is there something else?
No.
Well, then why are you still ripping apart muffins?
They need butter.
Is there something else wrong, Maggie? I mean, besides that Max Holden is going to be charging into your life full speed ahead?
No, Max, please. I'm so happy you're in my life.
Hi. Hi. What can I get for you folks this morning?
Just some decaf and a breakfast special, please.
Yeah, I'll be special, too. Leaded for me.
All right, great. I'll be right back.
You are so patient.
There's not another person in the world that would agree with you on that.
You are. You've put up with a lot in the past year from me.
Well, I'm not the only one. But you know something? My entire life, people have been trying to convince me that good things are worth waiting for. And for the first time, I think I believe them.
I'm just following up on that shirt that Carlo gave Antonio with a bunch of other fancy stuff that Antonio got rid of after his death. Trying to find out how the shirt ended up in Antonio's closet with Carlo's blood on it. I mean, who knows? Maybe it didn't. Maybe it was a setup. Maybe it's still at the Goodwill.
Did you see him give the shirt away?
Oh, I saw him put a bunch of stuff in a bag. No, okay. I didn't see the shirt specifically. All right, Bo, come on. I know you don't want me on this case, but I'm the one who gave you the pieces of the shirt in the first place. Doesn't that earn you some slack here? And like you said, the longer Antonio stays a fugitive, the worse off he'll be.
Yeah, you got that right.
Mr. Sanchez? Yeah, I'm still here. He did. Great. I'll be... Great, thanks. Bo, if it's all right with you, I'd like to go over and pick up that tuxedo.
Sanchez has it.
Yeah. Still looking for the shirt. Bo, come on. I know you haven't given up on the fact that Antonio was set up. Why else would you have R.J. Gannon in here for questioning? And if we find the shirt, it could prove it.
Told you at the diner I have my own reasons for wanting to talk to R.J. Go get the tux. And Harrison, after this, I want you to back off. Okay? We can't have you working on this case. And don't get your hopes up.
Hey, good morning, Harrison.
Morning.
Hey, buddy. Coffee and donuts. Every cop's dream.
Hank, didn't I warn you about that stereotyping? What are you afraid I'm going to waste away to nothing?
Yeah, well, something like that. You seen this?
Yeah, I saw it a while ago. Gosh, Hank, got any ideas who might have leaked this?
I don't know. Let me think. Could Alex score any points from this?
Give the man a cruller.
Well, good morning, gentlemen. Oh, sorry to interrupt. It's nice to see two public servants hard at work. Well, you gentlemen wanted to see me?
Where did you get it?
Around.
Don't mess with me. Where did you get it from?
Everywhere. From the whole neighborhood. And we also came up with a plan so you can skip Landview.
We?
Yeah, look. Mickey's uncle. He drives a meat truck. And he's driving through Landview tonight on his way to Richmond. In Richmond, look, Juan Gonzalez has a cousin down there. He's a railroad inspector. Look, his name is Adolfo Guzman. He's gonna take you on the Sunshine Express to Miami. Look, remember Miss Ramirez? Anyway, she has a son down there, Jamie, and he owns a fishing boat, and he can take you to Puerto Rico. Now, get this. Eddie's sister's husband's aunt, right? She's got a house down there, and she's got an extra room that you can stay in. Look, by the day after tomorrow, the Uppleys not gonna have a clue as to where you're at.
All these people taking such a risk.
Hey, man, look. People of Angel Square, I mean, they know. They know that you would give your life for them. They're just trying to show you that they do the same for you. There's something, huh? Look, Antonio, look. This and the plan and all this stuff, they're just trying to pay you back for everything you did for them.
This is not what I meant. Look, Chris, I wanted to bring the community back together, yes. But not to do something like this.
So, soon I'll have to call you Dr. Saybrook, won't I?
No, you can just call me Doc.
Doc? Well, Doc, what will you do when you start your internship?
I will probably drink too much strong coffee and curse the day that I ever went into medicine.
All right, great. But apart from that, what will you do in the hospital?
Well, the internship is in pediatrics, and there's a wonderful new doctor there, and I hope I get to work with her, and if everything goes well, that will be my specialty.
I had no idea you were interested in pediatrics. It's a very brave choice. It could be a harrowing experience if things with the kids don't work out the way you planned.
You're right. I think if it had been a conscious choice, I would have taken a safer route. But pediatrics chose me.
Right, or maybe your little friend Paloma chose you.
Yeah. Paloma. That was the most painful experience I had to go through in med school. And yet it was the most rewarding. I learned from her. I mean, her last days, she had such courage and such dignity. I'd like to live my life with that kind of courage. I'm getting too sentimental here.
Not for me, no.
I would just like to help all the children like Paloma.
Why don't we take this up to your room?
This is your idea of slow.
I didn't say we couldn't take it slow in your room. Really slow, really slow.
Well, I didn't say a complete stop either.
Hey, look, this dog ain't gonna hunt unless you get some food in her. What's the matter? You afraid a little food's gonna dull the desire?
Not a chance. Here, I'll feed you. Just what we needed. Listen, I'm not going to let him tear into you like he did last time.
Max, why don't you let me talk to him by myself?
Why?
Because I just talked to him. Hi, Daddy. Is everything all right?
Yes. Good morning, Max. It was. You sure you want me to?
Yeah, I'll just be a little while.
Whatever. Listen, I got to go talk to Renee anyway. Always nice, Bishop. Thank you.
He seems awfully hostile. You didn't say anything, did you?
No, Daddy, I didn't. What is it? What are you doing here?
Well, I didn't mean to startle you. Nothing's wrong. I just had to be in Philadelphia, so I thought perhaps I could find out what happened at the hotel after I last saw you. I left early in the morning. What did happen?
I went back to my room.
It's all right.
The house detective came by looking for the woman who called in about Eleanor.
You didn't say anything, did you? I mean, about Eleanor and I being in my room together when she died.
No. It's okay. Max told him that we were in the room all night together.
Thank God. What else is wrong?
Nothing. Except that I hate putting Max in the position of lying, even though he doesn't know it's a lie. He doesn't even know that I left the room.
Then it isn't a lie.
It's not his lie, but it's my lie. I sat there watching him lie without knowing it. I don't like it. I don't feel comfortable with it.
It is the most sensible way to handle
No.
the situation.
Listen to me, Bishop. I've thought about this. And now that it's worked out, I want to tell Max the truth.
Morning, Mrs. Baker.
Hi, Linda. How are you doing today?
Fine, thanks. I was just stopping by on my way to work to talk to Eddie.
Oh, he's over there in the book with Mickey.
Thanks.
Linda? What's going on?
Nothing much, just the usual. I gotta get to work, or Commissioner Buchanan's gonna hand me my head. Bye.
Have a seat, Sergeant.
Why, thank you. Well, aren't you going to sit too? Oh, I see. It's the old intimidation factor, right? You're above me, so I should feel vulnerable, weak. Eventually I break down and tell you everything I know, right? You boys run a very sophisticated operation here.
Why don't you tell us about Antonio's relationship with Carlo Hesser?
What about it?
Well, you tell us.
Well, it's like the morning paper said. They were very close. In fact, I warned Carlo. I felt he was getting sloppy with Vega, letting his guard down. Because, see, I always thought Antonio... Well, how can I put this delicately? Was a two-faced rat. Sadly, he's proven me right.
You ever seen this before?
When are you having a fire sale?
Have you ever seen it before?
Not that I can think of.
Take a closer look, please.
Well, since you asked so nicely. What is it? Shirt? Hey, you know, actually it does look familiar. Yeah, Carlo gave little Tonio a shirt very much like this, along with a tuxedo on the night at the ball at the SS Orion. Yep, had a cute little collar just like that. Oh, what's this? Blood? Well, my. Antonio's shirt with Carlo's blood? Holy incriminating evidence, Batman.
No one said it was Vega's shirt, boy wonder.
All right. Excuse me for thinking independent.
Listen, were you there when Carlo gave those clothes to Antonio?
Yes.
Why don't you tell us about that?
What's to tell? Carlo gave his favorite little boy fancy clothes all the time. He doted on it. He wanted him to be like a son to him, which I knew was a fatal mistake.
And aren't you always right when other people make mistakes?
What is this, huh? What's up with this? Did you call me down here to harass me or ask me legitimate questions? Or do you think I killed Carlo? Oh, well, why not? You'd both dig that, wouldn't you? Well, did you drag me down here to nail Hester's murder on me? Well, you better think again, baby.
You can't tell Max what happened on St. Martin. He's none too fond of me as it is.
With cause. Listen, Daddy, this is serious, all right? This isn't just some weekend fling for me. We're moving into what I hope to be a long, strong relationship, and I don't want to start it with some lie.
I'm not suggesting you tell a lie. I'm suggesting you merely say nothing.
This one's the lie of omission, not a lie, Bishop. Look, I don't want things to pop up unexpectedly like it did with the hotel detective. All right, now that everything is settled, now that there's nothing suspicious surrounding Eleanor's death,
Nor should there be.
Of course not. Now that it's all worked out, I would feel much better telling Max the truth.
Maggie, I know how much this man means to you. I can see it. And I know you're desperately wanting to be truthful and honest with him. But please don't tell Max what happened. Don't tell him about this incident. There's too much at stake. Not only my professional reputation and personal life, but Eleanor's reputation as well. And her good family name will be dragged through the mud if this gets out.
What makes you think it's going to get out through Max?
I'm not saying that the man can't be trusted. I'm saying that the only true secret is one that's left untold. Maggie, I'm grateful for all your help on the island. And I'm grateful as well for your understanding. You'll never know what it means to me. But please, Maggie, do this one last thing for me. Please, please, keep anything that happened on St. Martin to yourself.
Can't you leave her alone? Don't you ever give your daughter a break?
You have a solid suspect, a guy who's on the run, whose shirt you have with Carlo's blood on it, and you're still looking to hang this around my neck?
We're not ruling out any possibilities.
When Hester disappeared, I was with you, Henry Gannon, or can't you remember back that far?
Look, I already told you the fact that I saw you for a few minutes while the lights were out does not give you an alibi for the entire time.
Fine. That's it.
But what's that supposed to mean?
You asked me here, so I came, as a good citizen, in a spirit of cooperation. But unless you're going to charge me with something, there's no way I'm going to stand here and listen to this nonsense. You have any more questions for me, bust me. You can talk to my attorney. Good day.
I think that went very well.
Yeah, well, you know, you put the two Gannon brothers in a room for 2 minutes, and it's like a match to gasoline.
Have a donut.
Yeah, thanks. You know, whatever happened to my new diet, huh?
That beats me.
Hey, look at this. Receipt from Antonio Vega. I knew his story would check out.
Is a shirt in there?
Sanchez is still looking for it.
He didn't find it.
Look, I just know whoever got it from Sanchez planted it in the apartment with Carlo's blood on it. Anyway, I'm going back over there this afternoon to look at his records. Just following up on the lead, though.
Okay.
At least having Antonio's tux backs up his story that he gave all his clothes away he got from Carlo.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. All right, Harrison? Just take that to forensics, see what they can find.
All right. Oh, have you gentlemen seen today's Sun? I have no idea how this story leaked. But at least the citizens of Landview can now sleep at night knowing that their mayor's actions have been heroic, not criminal.
Thank you for the update, Alex.
I have done as much as anyone around here to find and catch Carlo's killer. My efforts certainly match those of the Landview Police Department.
Well, would you look at the poor thing, Hank? She's exhausted. Why don't you take a few days off, Alex?
Hank, isn't it time that you and I settled that small matter between us so that you can convict Carlo's murderer and I can get back to my life in public office?
Tony, look, man. The folks at Angel Square, I mean, they don't look at you like you're a fugitive. You're one of us. And the cops, they're just trying to get you for something you didn't do. And that is just the plain truth.
Chris, do you understand? I mean, really understand what it means for me to run.
I understand what it means if you don't run. Antonio, look at this. Look. They're trying to crucify you.
Look, that's just a bunch of bull they're leaking out to make me look like who they want me to be. Okay? They're gonna do that whether I run or stay.
Yeah, well, if you run, at least you don't have to worry about Andy Harrison turning you in. Just like you did when you tried to burn that shirt.
Hey, look, burning that shirt was stupid. It was stupid, impulsive, and careless. Look, I panicked when I saw that shirt in the closet. Andy, she just did what she had to do.
Yeah.
Which is what I should have done in the first place, which was turn that shirt in. I made the wrong decision. Do you understand that? Andy saw me burning evidence in a murder case. She did what she had to do.
Oh, and what was that, huh? Sell you out?
The bottom line is I will never ask Andy to sacrifice her integrity for me again. Never. Just like I don't want these people breaking the law to get me out of here.
So what else are you gonna do?
I don't know when the next time's gonna be that I'm gonna see you.
Could be a long time, but you know, at least.
Hank, this is your problem.
Oh, thanks, pal.
Well, you wanted to be the DA. I've got problems of my own. Excuse me.
You see, Hank, even your commissioner won't back you up. Now, this whole thing is so silly. Everyone knows it. Why are you hesitating to make a deal with me?
Because all I have is a suspect, Alex, who's not even in custody yet. But you named a name. That's not the same as convicting him.
I gave you a motive. The rest of this has nothing to do with me, except insofar as, ultimately, as the mayor, I am responsible for the incompetence of the Landview Police Department.
You know, I still don't get how you think that this last will and testament that you just pull out of thin air proves a case against Antonio Vega or anybody else. We don't know anything until we get him in here and talk to him.
You're not telling me that my reputation, my position in this town, all hinge on the capricious whims of a fugitive, are you?
I'm telling you that I've got nothing to tell you. And there will be no deals made until Vega is in custody.
What would you like for a graduation present?
What I really miss now is not having my family.
Sorry I can't bring your parents back. But maybe I can be your family from now on.
And I have everything I want.
Good. But it does leave me with one wee bit of a problem. I have 2 tickets to Aruba, and no one wants to take them.
Oh, no. No, I lied, actually. I'll take them. I mean, because then I would have everything that I need.
All right, can I go?
Yeah, no. Of course, you better go.
The 2 of us will have fun in the sun. And when the sun goes down, we'll have fun out of the sun.
Oh, yeah, that sounds even better. Hey, thank you. Thank you for everything.
I come walking back over here and Maggie looks like she's about to cry. She doesn't need another of your lectures about her inadequate morality or about her general failure as a human being.
Max.
No, he needs to hear this. She's grown up now. She makes decisions for herself. She doesn't need you waving your arrogant little piety in her face all the time.
Max, it's all right. You don't understand.
No, I understand this very much, Maggie.
He's right, Maggie. You're perfectly capable of making your own decisions. And I trust your judgment completely. Be well, Maggie.
What just happened?
Oh, this ought to do nicely. You all let me know when you're ready, all right? Thank you. Careful. You do have a live feed in that camera, correct? Excellent.
I don't know what happened to the bishop. Maybe he started thinking. You know how that can mess with your head. Or maybe he had a change of heart.
Or maybe a change of life. Maggie, I don't understand why you keep giving that man the benefit of the doubt. I mean, hasn't that pompous old windbag given you enough grief?
Pompous old windbag is still my father.
Whoa, Renee, you're gonna set the carpet on fire.
Sorry, I'm on my way to my office. Apparently, one of the waiters just told me, Alex is making a special appeal on television asking Antonio Vega to turn himself in.
Antonio.
Oh, that's right. You haven't been here. Got a lot of catching up to do. Feast your eyes on this. See you later.
I know the press has recently alleged criminal activity on the part of the deceased Carlo Hesser. I can assure you, all of you, that if this was in fact the case, I certainly had no knowledge of such activities. As you also may have heard by now, the Landview Police Department is currently seeking Antonio Vega for the murder of Carlo Hesser. I come before you with an appeal, not out of a thirst for vengeance, but out of compassion for the suspect, his wonderful family, and my good friends in Angel Square. As mayor of...
Thank you so much for telling me, Rosa.
I promise Antonio Vega the full protection guaranteed by law, as well as the assurance that his right to a fair trial will in no way be compromised. Please, Mr. Vega, for your own sake, the sake of your family, and for the suffering community that you and I both love, would you please turn yourself into the authorities before this tragedy gets any worse?
Man, she don't care about Antonio, man. She's just looking out for herself, trying to make herself look good. Look, the only people that really care about Antonio are right here.
Antonio, what's your blood type?
Oh, positive. Why?
I was awake when you took that walk. I saw you put something in the garbage can, and after I left, I went down there to take out what was left of the shirt. Tuxedo shirt. And I had the fragments tested. There's definitely blood on it.
Why? Why didn't you have it tested?
Back
couldn't you just leave it alone?
Because I thought I could prove...
I couldn't leave it alone because that's who I am.
I didn't shoot Esther.
I want to believe that. More than anything in the world, I want to believe that. That's why you have got to tell me why you were trying to destroy a shirt you were wearing the night that he was killed.
It won't be too long.
Yeah.
Are you sure there isn't anything else you might need?
No. Nothing. Nothing at all.
I wish the cops would lay off Antonio.
Well, he is Carlo's largest beneficiary. Carlo had quite a bit to pass on.
It doesn't mean Antonio would kill for it.
Doesn't mean he wouldn't either.
And what is this substantial evidence? I mean, if it's so substantial, why don't they print it?
Maybe they're protecting their sources.
Todd Manning publishes this. What sources?
What sources? Oh, I don't know. But I do know Bo Buchanan, and he would not issue a warrant without a reason. Are you done yet?
I was hungry.
I want to go.
Where?
Police station?
What for? Max, do you have to do that?
Come on. Maggie, I saw Antonio walking down the gangplank of the Orion the night Carlo Hesser was murdered. Antonio told everyone that he was never on the ship. I think what I saw is pretty significant. Now, I gave him a week to try to tell his story to the police, but did he take advantage of that? No. And if he's not going to tell them, then I am.
Well, Andy is not going to be happy about that.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry about that. But you know what? The way I see this, no one's going to win with this little secret. Look, this is serious stuff, Maggie. No matter how much this hurts Andy right now, I think in the long run it's better if we just get it out there and be done with it.
Max.
What?
Nothing. Good luck.
Thank you. See you later.
Okay.
The mayor is giving a live press conference?
That's what the waiter said when you were gone. Something about Hesser and his murder. I'm not sure. I'm just glad I'm out of that nightmare.
Right, yeah, me too. Well, we got through that one, and we're going to get through all of this, too.
Hey, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
I wouldn't go that far, no.
Excuse me, guys. I really, really hate doing this. This, gentleman is a process server. He's here to serve a subpoena.
Why, I already agreed to testifying at the hearing. Is that some kind of formality? Or...
Your name, Margaret Saybrook?
Oh. Consider yourself served.
I am really sorry.
No, it's okay, Renee.
Hey, can I get a cup of coffee or something? No, we don't serve process servers here. Excuse me.
Is that Starr's custody hearing?
Yeah. I've been called to testify. For Todd.
Forensics sent this up for you. They said you wanted it ASAP.
Yeah, thanks for your help, Linda.
What's that?
Forensics report on Antonio's tuxedo. The fibers match the ones we recovered from underneath Carlo's fingernails.
I think Carlo struggled with his assailant before the shooting. Antonio say anything about getting a scrape with him?
You know, I thought I was helping to clear Antonio, and it just looks like I just made everything worse.
Okay, that's Eddie. Come on, let's go. Come on, son.
Chris, before we go, I need you to do me one more favor.
Yeah, just ask. What's up?
I need you to tell Andy that... forget it. Let's just go.
You really were going to leave and never say goodbye.
Looks like your truck needs a mechanic. Who's this truck's mechanic?
Me.
You? Hey, do me a favor, huh? If I ever get a real nice truck like this, will you come look at it? Make sure everything's where it belongs?
Okay.
Okay. You're a real stand-up guy, huh?
Excuse me, Mr. Manning. We have a few things to go over before the hearing starts.
See, this guy's a lawyer. He saw a truck crash. He's trying to make a couple of bucks. See you later. Just, want to cover your time and your expenses. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Manning. Thank you very much.
Can you get rid of these people for me? And, make sure you get the proofs to me as soon as possible. I want to use it in the next edition of the Sun. Yes, sir, Mr. Manning. Okay, folks, you ready?
You really enjoyed playing with that kid.
Yeah. I like kids, Freeman. That's why I'm paying you to win this custody suit.
All right, we got an uphill battle ahead of us. Let's not start the day out of sorts.
No, I'm looking forward to this. With the witnesses I've lined up, we're going to blow Blair out of the water. By the time we walk out of here tonight, I'm going to look like a saint. And Blair's going to look like Cruella de Vil.
You've got to go into this feeling that nothing said today is of any consequence.
This hearing is the only thing of any consequence in my life.
I'm simply saying you can't let Mr. Manning's witnesses and testimony get to you. You're bound to hear a lot of unpleasant things about yourself. You have to remove your ego from that hearing room. No matter what, don't rise to the bait.
I'll do my best.
We'll get to present our side in due time. And our side is quite compelling. The bulk of their testimony will consist of your affair with Patrick Thornhart, an affair that occurred during a time in which you fully believed...
Morning, Mrs. Carpenter.
Good morning, Mother.
Good morning, sweetheart.
Where's Blair? She's inside. Okay. What did Ace and Court want?
Oh, honey, nothing of any importance. Our main concern today is Blair.
Good morning. Good morning.
Hi.
Hi there. I've got it.
You got everything?
Yeah. Yeah, how's it going? Well, Kara's doing her best to prepare me, I guess, as much as you can, considering. I mean, this is Todd we're talking about, and I'm sure he's got something unexpected he's going to pull. I mean, God, I wish I had a clue to what it was.
Your name, Margaret Saybrook? Huh.
Consider yourself served.
I am really sorry.
No, that's okay, Renee.
Hey, can I get a cup of coffee or something?
No, we don't serve processed servers here. Excuse me.
Said Star's custody hearing.
Yeah. I've been called to testify. For Todd.
May I see that? Who does Todd think he is asking you to testify after everything he's done to you?
Oh, that's Todd for you.
You know what I think? We never got this. The process server never got here. Renee will back us up on it.
I'd love to, but we both end up in jail.
Margaret, who does the law protect around here? You told me how much you wanted to avoid being in that courtroom.
I know. Hey, none of what's going on is what either of us would have wanted. And Blair's pregnant with your child, and she will be for months to come. And when she's through being pregnant with your child, oh man, she's going to be mother of your child. We're gonna get through this.
You sure?
Absolutely. I love you.
Yeah. I love you.
I just hope that's enough.
It has to be. And it's the only thing that has any bearing on what happens from here on in.
No one followed you, Christian.
I can't believe you took a chance like this.
How did you find me here?
You think you're the only one who has friends in Angel Square, huh? So, were you going to leave without saying goodbye?
I would have gotten word to you.
Word?
Look, Mommy, I know what you're going to say.
No, Tonio. You have no idea what I'm going to say.
When I went looking for Antonio's tuxedo, I thought I was going to find something to help clear him, not fibers from his tuxedo under Carlo Hesser's fingernails. The evidence couldn't be more damaging at this point.
It's enough, Andy. Why don't you take the rest of the day off, okay?
Oh,
Andy, are coming.
Oh, hey, sis.
What are you doing here?
I read about the arrest warrant for Antonio Vega.
Oh, so you thought you'd come down here and mother me to death? Really appreciate it, but... Max, that's not really why you came here, is it?
Look, well, can I speak to you in your office alone?
Well, hold on a second here. You guys, if it has to do with Antonio, I'd really like to hear it.
What?
Max, come on. You know I'm going to know about it sooner or later.
All right. Antonio Vega told you that he was not on the ship the night Carlo Hesser was shot, right?
Right, that's been his story since the beginning.
Well, he's been lying from the beginning.
Very good, dear. And you are...
Please tell me that you're here just to check up on me, your #1 reporter and heir to the editor's throne.
Well, of course not. I pay other people perfectly good money to do that for me. No, Kevin, I'm here to testify.
For Tom.
For my brother, yes.
You still think that Landview's favorite rapist should have sole custody of his little girl, huh?
No, I don't. But I think it's very wrong for Blair to deny him any part in his daughter's life.
Well, if you ask me, neither of them should be allowed within 50 feet of a kid.
Really? What would you suggest for your cousin? A foster home?
No. I wouldn't.
No, I didn't think so. Sweetheart, I'm here to do whatever I can to see that Star grows up knowing both of her parents.
What a lucky little girl. You know, I just wish there was some way that you didn't have to be involved.
The welfare of a child is at stake, not to mention the fact that she's my niece. How on earth could I not be involved?
What are you talking about, Max?
I saw Antonio Vega on the dock around the time Carlo was shot. To actually be more precise, I saw him coming down the gangplank onto the dock.
So let me get this straight. You saw Antonio Vega leaving the Orion the night that Carlo Hesser was murdered. You knew that he lied to us about that.
Yeah.
What took you so long to bring this to us, Max?
Look, I owed him, okay? He saved my life down in North Carolina. I said I'd give him a week to straighten this whole thing out or to turn himself in. Look, there's no way I was going to withhold information from you. I just wanted to give him a chance to take care of it.
Oh, he took that chance, too, yeah. He had an entire week to put as much distance between himself and an arrest as he possibly could.
I'm sorry. Hey.
I'm sorry.
Look, you know, Bo, I think I'm gonna take that afternoon off after all. Hi, Andy. With her.
Good.
I know you want me to believe the system works. But, Mommy, if the system worked, if there were justice, you wouldn't have spent your whole life struggling just to put food on the table. If there were justice, Christian would have got a scholarship to Llanview University without Carlo Hesser's involvement.
Mommy, if there was justice, Antonio wouldn't have spent 6 years of his life in Statesville for killing a man in self-defense.
Christian, mijo. I need to talk to your brother alone. Okay?
Chris, I know you got some things to take care of out there.
Yeah.
So why don't you go? And be careful.
I'll be back.
Mommy, I know you want me to fight for justice. But there is no justice. I know that for a fact, whether you want to believe it or not. Which is why I didn't want to have to say goodbye. I didn't want this to be the last thing we talked about.
You like to think you know me inside and out, huh? But you don't know me as well as you think you do. Antonio, I want you safe and alive. So I think you should go.
Is this freak show going to get started?
Mr. Manning, the most important thing you have to do today is to keep your impatience and your arrogance from showing in this room.
Arrogant? You think I'm arrogant?
Somebody has to play the bad guy when it comes to Blair. That's what you pay me for. Let me be the heel.
Just so long as you step on her. It's gotten a little stuffy in here. I think I'm going to go get some air.
Good.
Hello, Winslow.
Top of the morning.
Hi. Kevin. I guess we should be getting started soon. Look, I want to thank you. I really appreciate this. You know how much I love my little girl.
Well, look, after everything you did for CJ, it's the least that I can do.
Well, thanks.
I just don't know if I can help you out a whole lot. I mean, I don't have anything to say against Blair.
It's got nothing to do with Blair. It's about the welfare of my child. That's all that matters.
Listen, could you excuse us for a second? I'd like to talk to Vicky about another matter.
What, are you here to protect your mother from her evil little brother?
No, she doesn't need my help with that. I get to cover your little sordid mess for the Banner.
Oh. What a nice story for someone like you.
So Ace and I told Dorian that she had 48 hours to decide whether she wants to reimburse Buchanan Enterprises for everything she cost us during her little sabotage attempt or face arrest.
Oh, God. That's the last thing on earth I would want to see happen.
Believe me, we feel the same way. I mean, a public airing of this whole matter would only tarnish our image further. Joey, Kelly, hey, how you doing? Kelly, I was just telling Vicky how instrumental you were in helping us track down this whole Olivia thing.
Cord, I didn't do anything.
Well, from what I heard, you did quite a lot.
Wouldn't have been able to do it without you.
I'm gonna find the ladies' room. Be right back.
Try not to make too big a deal about what Kelly did to help, if you can help it. She's feeling a little caught in the middle. I mean, she went into this whole thing positive that Dorian wasn't involved.
Yes.
Why are you here? We don't need two people on this case.
Kevin, Claire is my cousin, or have you forgotten?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, well, I get it. So we are probably on opposite sides on this one, huh?
What, are you kidding me? If I have to be on anybody's side, it's going to be Blair's.
Oh, good, because all I want is what's best for Star. I'm sorry, listen, I gotta go talk to her lawyer, okay?
Have fun.
Kara. Blair got tied up doing her hair, but she's on her way over now.
How does she look in the clothes you got her?
I think you're gonna be very pleased.
Thank you for that. I need her to look like a housewife and a mom, not a fashion plate.
I think she's gonna make a very good impression on the judge.
Maybe you ought to have somebody else bring your Abuelito back to New York.
Why?
Because I think maybe you better come downtown and talk to him yourself.
Is that a suggestion or an order from a cop?
A suggestion. From me. A woman who loves you. Antonio, there's a bottom to this, and we're going to find it. But we have to be open and honest about everything.
Right.
Remember last fall when I was on trial and you told me to run? And I didn't. And in the long run, everything worked out.
Andy, you're white. You're a cop. And you got no record.
Listen, there's a lot of people who believe in you. Trust them. You've got to trust yourself. Bo won't let you down. I won't let you down.
Would you like a table, Miss Buchanan?
No, thank you, John. I think I'm going to sit right over there.
Fine. I'll bring you a menu.
Just a seltzer and lime, please. Is it imperative that you drink alone, or may I join you?
Hey, Anne.
Thank you very much. I'm a cheap drunk. Bill filled me in about Antonio and the new evidence.
I love him, Nora.
I know.
If he goes to jail, or worse, it'll be my fault.
Mommy? Are you okay? What do you mean you want me to go?
I'm just very tired.
Ven, siéntate. Are you sick? Tell me what's wrong. I mean, you don't look so well.
I'm fine, Tonya. I'm just... Oh, don't look so concerned. I'm fine. I'm just tired. You know, all my life I worked hard, and I tried to believe that here in America you work hard and you do the right thing, and you teach your children to do the right thing and to have respect, and your life will get better. Better for your children, and then better for their children. That's what I thought I was working for. Something real. But for all my hard work, what did I get? The chance to bury my Diego, the man who was my heart. The chance to see my first son go to prison for a crime he didn't commit, and to see my youngest son take money from a gangster so he could study art. And now I get the chance to see you go back to prison once again for a crime that you didn't commit. No. Now I can get the chance to see you leave behind the brother that you love, to say nothing of the woman that you love and all the dreams that go with that.
Mommy, you're scaring me, please. Are you sure you're okay?
I'm sick. I'm sick at heart. But I won't fight anymore. I refuse to lose Tonio. I just won't dream anymore.
Mommy, please.
Oh, Tonio, my firstborn son, my corazón, my hope. I want you alive. I want you safe. You need to go.
can morph into Donna Reed all you want. It's not going to help you win this case.
Oh, yeah, and you're Clark Kent.
Honey, why don't you go in and make yourself comfortable?
Comfortable? How are you going to get comfortable in that? Talk about a fish out of water.
Excuse me.
Dorian.
Vicky? About your ultimatum. I could use an extension. Well, I am in the middle of a family crisis of epic proportions, and Blair needs all of my attention.
What do you think, Vicky?
I can't be objective. The thought of Dorian behind bars again makes me... I don't even know how to put it.
Vicky, please. You've always been so vindictive.
You think I'm vindictive? You tried to destroy Buchanan Enterprises, and you're calling me vindictive.
The deadline stands, Dorian.
So who do you think that they'll call first?
I don't know. I'm guessing Winslow will either start or finish with Todd. I'd bet on the latter.
Right. Oh, my God. What is she doing here?
Are you all right?
Oh, I've been better.
Looking at Blair's face, was she? She probably doesn't even know even called you to testify. Let me tell her. Blair.
Hello, Patrick.
Hey. I thought you should know that Todd has subpoenaed Margaret to testify for him.
Last name Saybrook?
That's correct.
We were just told. A little late in the game.
She's not so happy about this either.
I know that this is going to be very hard for her, and... Well, I never meant for any of this to happen, Patrick.
I know you didn't. Good luck.
Thank you.
Blair? Marty is going to testify for Todd?
Oh, yeah. And she's none too happy about it either. It's going to be so difficult for her to watch me get ripped to shreds, up close and personal. Well, she may as well enjoy it while it lasts.
All rise. The Honorable Judge Laura Goldberg presiding. First case on the docket, Manning versus Manning.
Please be seated. Good morning. We are here today in the matter of custody for Star Manning. The case has been brought by the child's father, Todd Manning. But let it be clear that the court is here as the child's advocate and nothing else. Decisions of the court will be guided solely by what serves the best interests of that child. Now, are we all here? Good. Mr. Freeman, let's get started.
So, when you saw Antonio Vega leaving the ship that night, his demeanor, his mood, he was what? He was like edgy?
Yeah, he was a little ragged.
Okay. Now, I'd like to talk a little bit more about the logic that you used when you decided to withhold this information from me. Max, we've been friends for a long time, and I understand that you have a fairly flexible set of values. This is a murder investigation we're talking about right now. You figure that you owed Antonio Vega for what he did for you in North Carolina, right? Withholding this information, it did not help anyone.
Look, he swore to me up and down he had nothing to do with Carlos' death and he'd handle the situation.
And you believed him?
Yeah.
Yeah. Even if it meant that you could be arrested for obstruction of justice. That delay, your delay, it cost us, Max. Vega's gone.
I screwed up, all right? I screwed up, but I'm here. I'm sorry. Just wish Andy hadn't been here when I was.
Yeah. It's unfortunate. But she would have heard about it sooner or later from somebody, so I think it's better it came from you.
Yeah. I hope Nora caught up with her and calmed her down.
Well, if it's any consolation, what was driving Andy nuts happened before you even walked in. She managed to dig up some unpleasant evidence of her own.
Something that incriminates Antonio? Look, are you going to charge me with obstruction or what?
Get out of here, Max.
Don't have to tell me twice.
Max, listen, by the way, just for the record, you wouldn't happen to know where Antonio Vega is right now, would you?
No, I don't even know how I got here in the first place.
You love who you love, Andy.
How many people end up sending the person they love to prison?
Well, forgive me for falling back on my defense attorney stereotype here, but you seem to be pretty sure about the path that Antonio's going to take. Do you really believe that Antonio killed Carlos?
Well, it's looking pretty grim.
You must be exhausted. Investigating officer, judge, and jury?
Nora, I'm just talking about how it looks from where I stand. The evidence is pretty overwhelming.
Evidence, schmevidence. You haven't even heard Antonio's defense, have you? Cops are all alike. You always think the suspect's guilty. You never even look at the other side.
Show me another.
All right. Do you really honestly think that Carlos was killed by Antonio? Antonio, the man you've been sleeping with all this time, the man who you've loved all this time. Do you think Antonio was capable of killing Carlo in cold blood?
No. Okay, then.
If he was involved in some way, then there's an explanation, and a good attorney is going to make sure that that explanation is heard. No, don't even look at me. I may have represented Antonio in the past, but no one has hired me for this. Certainly not Antonio, who has magically vanished somewhere off the face of the earth. I will give you a little legal advice gratis. Antonio better get back here into town and start providing evidence for his own defense.
I mean, I've never seen you like this. How can you say that?
I will not see you go back to prison. You worked to help the police. You risked your life for them twice over. First, helping them trying to find out who was selling the guns to the gangs in Angel Square, and now with Carlos. No. No. There is no more any longer any reason for you to put your faith and trust in anyone but yourself, Antonio. Oh, Antonio. You know, the only way you're going to be safe is if you go. So go.
No. I can't take this.
You know you must. And you will. Brought you some food to take with you. I made it myself.
And I believe, Your Honor, you'll see for yourself that not only is Todd Manning eminently fit to raise his daughter Star, he is, in fact, the only parent fit to have custody of that precious child. Thank you.
Does counsel for the defense have opening remarks?
No, Your Honor, thank you. We believe the facts will speak for themselves.
Thank you, Ms. Richardson. Mr. Freeman, will you call your first witness?
The plaintiff calls Victoria Carpenter. And how did Mr. Manning behave toward his daughter on those occasions when you saw Star in his care?
He was very loving and devoted, very honest and simple, direct, very gentle.
Mm-hmm. Do you feel the plaintiff might in any way be a threat to the safety of his daughter?
No, quite the contrary. I think that Todd would do anything in his power to protect his daughter.
Mrs. Carpenter, I would like to review your history with Todd Manning. When did you first become aware of Todd Manning?
He was a fraternity brother of my son's at Landview University, Kappa Alpha Delta.
And when did you take, shall we say, particular notice of Mr. Manning?
When he was accused of raping Marty Saybrook.
He's doing our work for us. He's defusing the bomb, putting his own slant on what he already knows I'll bring up.
That was a gang rape case, was it not?
Yes, it was.
Did you at some point become personally involved in the case?
Yes.
And when was that?
When my son was falsely accused of being one of the rapists.
Your son, Kevin Buchanan?
Yes.
And who accused him of this involvement in the crime?
The victim, but she later retracted her accusation. It was a devastating experience for her, and she was terribly confused.
It's all right, Mrs. Carpenter. No one is casting aspersions against Miss Saybrook. But it seems to me that if Mr. Manning was involved, surely he must have known that your son, Kevin, wasn't.
Yeah, he knew.
And he didn't speak up to clear Mr. Buchanan?
No. To do so would have meant admitting his own guilt.
So you can't have been kindly disposed toward the plaintiff?
Far from it.
Were you subpoenaed to appear here today, Mrs. Carpenter?
No. Todd asked me to testify, and I agreed.
So, clearly a lot has changed since Mr. Manning allowed your son to be charged with a crime he didn't commit.
Yes. Everything has changed. Todd has changed completely. He's a totally different person than he was then. He's totally changed his life around. He went to prison. He had therapy. And I believe that a big part of the change is a direct result of his having fallen in love with and then marrying Blair Daimler.
Mrs. Manning, the defendant?
Yes.
But you would agree, would you not, that the changes in Mr. Manning were due almost entirely to his own determination to change?
Yes.
Do you think Todd Manning would make a good parent to Star?
Yes, I do. But I do think it would be better if she were raised by both parents.
But you are aware that that's not always possible.
Yes, of course. But in this particular...
Thank you, Mrs. Carpenter. No further questions.
Counselor. Mrs. Carpenter, what is your relationship to Mr. Manning?
He is my half-brother.
Thank you. No further questions?
Mrs. Carpenter, do you think Todd Manning is capable of raising his daughter alone?
I think it would be much better if she were raised by both parents.
Yes, I understand. But that wasn't my question.
No, of course it wasn't. Yes, I do. I think that Todd is entirely capable of raising his daughter alone.
Todd saved my son CJ's life. For that, I will always be grateful.
Is your son CJ still close with Mr. Manning?
As close as they can be, considering both of my children spend most of their time in Baltimore now.
Mm-hmm. And how would you characterize Mr. Manning's current relationship with your two children?
He seems very natural with them. I will say that the best that I've seen in Todd has been when he's been around my children.
Mr. Roberts, are you aware of any attempt at any time by Mrs. Manning to inflict harm upon herself?
Yes.
Would you tell us what that occasion was?
Years ago, Blair attempted suicide.
And is it true that she would have succeeded in this attempt had it not been for your intervention?
Mine and Max Holden's, yes.
Mr. Roberts, have you made provisions for your children in the event you and your former wife, Tina Roberts, should die before CJ and Sarah reach legal age?
Yes, they would be placed in the care of Tina's sister, Vicky Carpenter.
Who is actually your wife's half-sister, is that correct?
Yes, it is.
But Tina has a full brother, does she not?
That's correct.
And that brother is the plaintiff in this case, Mr. Todd Manning, is he not?
Yes, he is.
And did you and your former wife ever consider Todd as legal guardian of your children?
No. No, we did not.
Thank you, Mr. Roberts. No further questions, Your Honor?
Thank you, Mr. Roberts. You may step down. This court will take a 5-minute recess.
Are you all right?
How could Todd's attorney attorney bring up the rape. What's he gonna do when I get up there?
All right, so my testimony is finished, so I'm out of here. I'm gonna go meet with my attorneys right now, just in case Dorian decides to fight this thing in court.
I wouldn't put anything past Dorian, but my guess is that she'll settle. Although you're going to have a hell of a time prying her fist open to get the money.
Well, she's gonna need a mighty big fist to hold on to all the things that we're gonna take from her.
Bye.
We'll see you.
Mom, I'm gonna be taking Kelly home. She's feeling a little uncomfortable.
I'm sorry. Is she all right?
Yeah, she'll be fine. I think she's a little uncomfortable around Dorian, too, now that she knows what happened with Buchanan Enterprises.
Okay.
Blair. Hi. I can't stay any longer. Is that okay?
Kelly, that's fine. I just... Thank you for being here.
You're welcome.
Kelly?
You all right? Honestly, no. I cannot stand lying to Joey.
Well, just get over it, okay? There was no other way out.
Promise me something. You will never tell a living soul that I covered for you.
Not that it did any good anyway.
What are you talking to Dorian about?
Nothing. Just, stuff with Blair. Let's go.
Court is about to reconvene.
Marty, I'm so sorry you got dragged into all of this. I owe you one. Don't feel you have to pull any punches when it comes to cross-examining Marty Saybrook. As far as I'm concerned, you can run her over with a Mack truck.
All rise.
Be seated, please. Mr. Freeman, your next witness, please.
We call Margaret Saybrook.
Your only responsibility is to gather evidence. How the court chooses to handle that evidence, it's out of your hands. However, if you were able to get a message to Antonio, I would tell him that running away isn't helping his case any. It's just making matters worse.
Refills?
No, just a check. That'd be great. Oh, Noah, come on. Your seltzer's on me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And, thanks.
I'll do anything to help. Really, Andy, I do want to help.
I guess you're not too happy to see me.
Max, I understand what you were thinking, but withholding evidence? They could bust you for obstructing an investigation.
Yeah, you're not the first person I heard that from today. You okay?
You know, I'm just not used to drinking 2 glasses of wine. You think you could just drive me home?
Sure.
Where's Eddie?
Look, everything's cool, all right? But, I think it's time we found someplace else to stash you.
Chris, look, I'm fine here.
Hey, I'm telling you, look, if Mommy can find you, look, and our, arrangements don't really start till dark.
You can speak plain. I know Antonio's leaving.
Okay, all right, Tony, look, we have to relocate until the truck can get you out of town. This place has gotten a little too, famous. You are still leaving, aren't you, Tony?
Yes. Yes, he is.
Linda, would you see if you can give me an address on this guy, please?
I'll try.
Thanks.
Commissioner.
Yeah.
I got a tip. Real solid. Huh?
About?
We may know where Vega's hiding out.